Right, welcome back to the Tbog Talks podcast, or live, or whatever you want to call it. The Arsenal game has just finished. We've just come off TikTok live, and anyone who's listening on catch up or live or now, make sure to follow the TikTok and subscribe to this channel if you're not already. And yeah, we haven't been live, so we've got a few games to cover. We've played Forest. Who have we covered, Lance?
Forest, United, and today, and I don't even know if we did one after Villa.
Yeah, we did. That was the audio lollipop one. That was that event.
Oh yeah.
So
So where have you added the thumbnail for the?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, we got a couple of lives to cover, and I've like kind of calmed down after the game, and I'm kind of like realizing like it was a really like decent performance and like really not as bad as it has been. So I'm kind of like I'm already over it because at the end of the day we're down anyway. But it was a big improvement.
Just really devastating. Just like we scored just to concede straight away.
Yeah, it's the most Wolves thing to do. And I was gonna say it that I bet we concede, but I just like you don't want to jinx it. But like you just knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, literally. Like I'm just lost for it. I mean, Arsenal today they scored no goals today. We scored all the goals for them, which is quite embarrassing.
I'm not really know about the Mascara one, just because one, I don't really rate Mascara, and two, I didn't even realize there's no goal at stock. Because how do you like? What was his attempt of a header? Because he tried headering it, so Jesus didn't, but then he scored anyway. So I don't know where he was expecting it to go.
Yeah, literally.
But Johnson one was like, can't even blame Johnson because it was literally.
Yeah, Johnson made some massive saves today, so you really cannot blame him at all.
I was like people moaning, they're the people that just see like the stats and think like, oh, he scored an own goal, he's rubbish. But he kept us in a game.
Yeah, like genuinely without him, it probably would have been like 5-0 by half time. To be fair.
Yeah, he did make really good. Johnson he probably is almost one of our best players, you know.
Yeah, literally, he's like really underrated. Like, I know people rate him, but he's not rated enough.
Yeah, literally.
Hello all. The protests have to continue. Hello, Neil. We will be touching on that later on. So yeah, the Happy Clappers still think the team can avoid relegation. Yeah, I know, but I mean, what else can we do when like
you can only hope and dream and not be well. You gotta make yourself not miserable one way or another. It's like
yeah, at the end of the day, like there's still some sort of chance that we do stay up. I mean, it's a very, very low chance, but there's still a chance. So at least you can do is kind of still back the team, kind of think there's a way of avoiding it. I mean, it probably won't happen, don't get us wrong, but like there's still a chance there. So like, least you can do is back them, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like the thing that's kind of keeping me from not being like fuming is I know we're down anyway, so it's like who cares? But if we play like that again for the rest of the season, then we actually have such a good chance.
Yeah. Considering they're supposed to be top of the league, I don't know if they're just like a lot more worse than I expected, or we just had an absolute wonder performance today. I think it's a bit of both.
Also, fans are saying like, "Oh, worst performance all season." Oh, you're all getting excited over us just having one bad game, but they do that with every single team that we play good against. It's if we play good. No. If we win or like come close to winning, it's not we played well. It's the other team played bad. So what's the point of even trying to defend yourself? Because everyone will just say that Arsenal had a bad game, but maybe we were just rattling them and just getting like stopping them from actually scoring.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like let's say Arsenal had a bad performance. Well, I've literally just what you said. Maybe we were just better and kind of just made them play bad because I mean that's just basically what happened, isn't it?
I mean, don't get credit.
Yeah. just because we won 2 points and we're playing so bad, just when we do have a good performance, we don't get credit for it.
Yeah, literally.
Stupid. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. I mean, it was a lot better than the United performance and the Forest performance, so that's a positive. I mean, that's the thing though. We was on live on TikTok literally 10 minutes ago, and there was so many people saying, "Oh, it was still a decent result though." I mean, we said it during the live multiple times. We could have lost 8-0, and we still would have had the same amount of points as we did if we lost 8-0.
Exactly.
Just because the result's decent doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. We played better. That's good. That's a good positive. But now you're gonna think, oh, we're gonna play like that against Brentford next Saturday. And simple answer to that is, I don't think so.
Yeah, literally. It's just we won't. It's that's what the thing of us playing, you know how people say oh, we play good against big teams and stuff, or we used to anyway. It's it's just that weird thing that we will play really good against top of the league like we did today, but then we will just get battered by Brentford. It's not worth my time being gassed about us playing well, because I just know it 100% will be the exact, maybe they prove me wrong and we'll win 2-0 or something, but it will just be dreadful against Brentford, won't it?
Yeah. Genuinely, if we was to play like that against Brentford next week, then I genuinely think we'd batter them 3-0, but just because it's us and we have a good performance one week, probably would play the worst the next.
Yeah, literally.
If we lose 3-0 to Brentford next week, it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah. Literally. I hope. I don't know. I just really just don't see us staying up at all. It's it will be absolute limbs if we stay up. But I will genuinely be most sick. I'll go down in history if we stay up. But it just won't happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say some people what was it? Oh yeah, literally Neil said it earlier, literally saying happy clappers still think the team couldn't avoid relegation, but it's not like we're guaranteed relegated already. So what's the point of kind of putting yourselves down and kind of putting the team down when there still is a chance there?
Someone on TikTok live said why do you even go? Because you're already relegated, but we're not already relegated. There's still a chance, and if we did manage to stay up and we did manage to put off a masterclass, then we would be front row to see it because we've still stuck with the team and supporting it. So it's still possible. I feel it's just complete. I'll say we're relegated and we are probably going down, but there is still that little thing in the back of my head saying there actually is a really big chance. Well, not a big chance, but there is still a small chance that we stay up, and it'll be historic if we do. So I don't see the point in putting yourself completely down.
That's what I'm saying. Some people are completely giving up, and I just don't see the point.
Yeah. If you have completely given up, there's no point in going or even watching it, because you might as well just wait till next season until we actually have a chance of doing something.
Yeah. He needs to be starting Arakadari and Mane. That I agree with that, and Hwang needs to be dropped. To be fair, I don't know. I think Hwang is. I say it a lot. I do think Hwang is a really overhated player.
I think Hwang played well.
Especially today, Hwang did play really well. Either one of the players it's just it's not like your Larsons, your Manettis, who they can play well, but they just don't. Hwang tries, but he's just crap. That's probably the best way of explaining it. And I don't know. Hwang on his day, he definitely can pull off a performance like today. He played pretty good, but I don't know.
Arakadera and Mane 100% though.
Yeah, Hwang's better than Manetsi and Larson. I would start Hwang over them too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Wait, who?
I'd start Hwang over Manetsi and Larson.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I feel our front three, it does have to be Tolu, Mane, and Hwang for me.
Yeah, literally.
That's the only logical answer, because who was I gonna say? Larson, I'll give up backing him. I'll still stick by my point that he's in the wrong system and he isn't playing not in the right way that he should, so he's not scoring. But he's not making an attempt to even try or adapt to it. So he can. I gave up supporting him, or well, backing him. And then Tolu, I mean, he scored today, and he's the only player that. Well, he's like, I feel like he just puts more of an effort in than Larson. Like, he actually tries, even though like we might not be good and make him any chances. When we do get a single chance, he puts like all of his effort in to actually try and make it count.
Yeah.
And then Mane's got something to prove, and Mane's genuinely just a good player, really.
Well, generally, like that goal between Mane and Tolo genuinely could have been the best link-up play I've ever seen, like in our club in a while.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, but yeah, I think just today was like I said in the live, got to repeat ourselves because people weren't in the TikTok live, but like, there was a big sign of who should and shouldn't be playing today. Like, I feel like we can almost define our best lineup just from today, which is like, my ideal lineup, especially after what like today's performances. Front three, what I've already said: Hwang, Tolu, and Mane. I think Gomez and Andre, obviously, and I'd say the same defense as today. I'd say literally today's team, but with the front three I've just said, and Santi over Mascara. I think Mascara's really average.
Yeah, Mascara's he is like one of the main problems to why we keep conceding a lot.
Yeah,
he's just too clumsy. He's just too clumsy and kind of just like leaving too many open gaps and kind of like, especially with the Johnson goal. I don't like Johnson own goal. I do think that was mainly Mascara.
Yeah, I've never, Alfie knows, but I've never rated Mascara, and I still don't. And he's just like, he like thinks he's like funny, like when he did that like last Arsenal game when he does like stuff like choking him or whatever. It's like he like does stuff like that, or he like dive or something and like cry about it. Like he like does, I don't know what his thing is. He finds it funny or something, but he just does stupid stuff like that and just doesn't care. It's like it costs you. And then him just being lazy. It's like all you've got to do is tap him on the shoulder and he'll just dive on the floor, crying when he's clearly fine. It's just like, it gets you nowhere. But I'm not his biggest fan at all.
I don't know. Everyone's got their own opinions. Personally, I don't mind him. I just think like, today is pretty average. Usually he's like pretty decent.
Mm.
I mean, like you said, you don't think he's great, so
he's not like the worst player in the world. But I don't rate him. So yeah.
We can see Hwang is trying because he said at the start of the season he wants to be a part of the project, but it seems he's not getting the right support. It is clear he's struggling to gel. Yeah, I suppose, but then I don't know. He didn't play well last season either.
Yeah, I felt it's like Alfie said. I feel like he's like overhated. I feel like people just. I don't. Obviously, he's had like last season he wasn't good. He has like quite a lot of bad games, but people just see that it's Hwang and think like whatever he does, people just like brush it off and say like, oh, it's Hwang, he's terrible. Like people kind of like. It's like probably not even intentional. It's kind of like you just get it stuck in your head. Like I think it's probably like me with Arias, but I think Arias is just genuinely terrible. But like Arias, I think is awful. So even if he does something good, I'll just brush it off and say like it's a one-off just because it's Arias. I don't like him. It's like people don't appreciate Hwang for when he's decent. Like I just he's just overhated. But I think Hwang played decent today. I think Hwang is probably one of our best players. Well, best chances at having like a good attack and a scoring. Or help, like someone that can just hold the ball up and actually start a chance because no one else we have can do that.
I can feel like like our team is so average, but like if there was any player to like actually be like a star this year, it would be Hwang. Like realistically, he did it before. Like he was a good player before. Like realistically, like here's a good example. Like Rodrigo at his best, or Mane at his best, wouldn't even touch Hwang at his best.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Hwang is not his best, so it's like one of them things you kind of like, what do you do? Yeah. I don't know. Hwang's a sticky one because when he plays bad, you can see why people say he's bad. But like, even when he's average, it's like you said, like even when he's average, people just say, "Oh, it's Hwang, so he played bad." But like, I don't even know. Just Wang is really overhated and just think he deserves a bit more respect.
Yeah, literally spawn.
Proud of you boys. Terrible day for the club, but lots of great points of content to overview. It's a rough time at the moment, but you're keeping your head and your content consistent. Yeah, only thing we can do at this rate, anyway. I suppose.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, like I mean, like running a YouTube channel. I mean, but starting up at start of this year was probably not the smartest start of
It genuinely
ideas.
does annoy me the fact that like the one time we start making content. Well, I mean, second time, but like the one time we start making content is us being this bad. It's like I would kind of think like, oh, maybe us being bad gives us more talking points and it's better for content, but it's just not.
Like it's mad because like even when we uploaded like a few videos and reactions and stuff like years ago, but genuinely, throughout our whole channel, we've never reacted to a single league win.
Yeah,
not once.
Literally.
We did 2 cup wins and that was it. Like it's just pointless. It's like we're never going to go anywhere in the cup, so it doesn't really matter. But not a single league win. Like it just shows. Like maybe we're just bad luck.
Yeah, literally. It's like, yeah, probably. It's just really like, it's like that's like what I was saying. Like, it's like seemed like kind of should be decent for content, but it just demotivates you like 10 times more. I'm sure we'll be having 10 times more fun with the channel, and more motivated to make content. And probably it's just more fun to watch someone that's actually happy rather than people just moaning. Like no one wants to watch that game and then go and watch us moan about it. Really, I mean, people do. But I'm sure it'd probably be a lot better. Well, probably a lot more people caring if it was more wins. So yeah.
All we learned today, all we learned something today. Tony needs to stop. Mascara loves an own goal. Yeah, I mean that's his second goal of the year now, isn't it? If it was, what the only score the only goal it was, wasn't it?
Mascara.
Yeah.
When?
Today.
Yeah.
So that's his second and today, like throughout the season, isn't it? Oh,
When did he score the other?
Palace. No, Fulham, I think. Yeah, Fulham.
Oh yeah.
Fulham 3-0, yeah.
Yeah. He just he just seemed like that kind of player that would just score own goals often for stupid reasons. But yeah.
You reckon Wolves will win one game this season? I don't know. The way it's looking, no. Or realistically,
it is bound to happen, really.
it's bound to. If it was to carry on the way we are going up now, then no. Like just statistically, then no. But like,
and without January, no. But January can make a big difference. I'll say.
yeah.
Realistically, you would like to think we do have to score eventually. Well, no, we do have to win eventually. But like, I mean, who knows? Nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen. Like realistically, it could happen next week for all we know, but we'll have to find out next week.
We could win every game for the rest of the season. We could lose every game for the rest of the season. It's like, who knows? But hopefully, what you'd like to think.
All Spartak against Tbog FA Cup action, mate. If we go on a cup run, every single game we're going to be a linking up. Trust me. Yeah. Hopefully, that's a thing. FA Cup. If we lose to Shrewsbury, genuinely could be one of the most embarrassing things. Like just to top off an embarrassing season, genuinely like makes it go from like a 10 out of 10 embarrassing season to an 11 out of 10. No, probably like a 20 out of 10. I mean, I don't even know what numbers I'm even producing out my mind anymore. Like, it's just embarrassing.
You can just imagine like the tweets and the headlines of like us, like people taking a mick out of like, us losing to Shrewsbury just to like top off how bad we've been. It's like,
yeah,
I can actually see there being a chance, but realistically, we should win that. Like even with us being this bad, we should take them so easily. But I reckon, I don't see it being like a 4-0 win or anything. It probably will be like a hard game, be like 2-0.
it's like, yeah.
I really can see like a 1-0 to them.
The funny thing is about that as well. If they won, it wouldn't even be like it wouldn't be a big thing that Shrewsbury won a game against the Premier League side. It'd be how embarrassing we lost to like a bad side. It'd be all about us.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Southampton won a few last season. They were the worst team I think I've seen. Well, genuinely, I think we are worse.
Well,
I watched a few
so far
Southampton games last year, and I
statistically
do
we
think
are.
we were actually worse.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't. I feel like just because we've been in the Prem longer, but you can you can see us turning it round and actually somehow staying up more than you could have seen Southampton last season, just because we have turned it around before and we have been in the Prem for ages. But I think we are pretty well statistically we're the worst Premier League team ever. So
Yeah, literally.
So yeah.
If we lose to Shrewsbury, we'll see how it felt with United fans versus Grimsby.
True, but they're not.
True, but it's
the
different.
table.
It's really different.
Mm.
That was just like a small team beating a big team. We're embarrassing as it is. So just to top it off, something even more embarrassing happens.
Now that was really embarrassing for them. It's just kind of like the icing on the cake for us to lose just because we're on 2 points in 15 games. So
yeah, and I mean United are like 6th, so in a way it doesn't really matter much for them.
Yeah. That's a good point because Jeff, she said the season starts today. And to be fair, if the season started like that against Arsenal, then I'm sure we'd be buzzing because we'd probably actually think we'd have a chance this season. So maybe the season does start today. You never know.
I seen a TikTok the other day. Yeah. It was like how many simulations till Wolves get Europe. So like it's possible when it was like 20 million simulations or something. So 1 in 20 million simulations, it might be possible.
Yeah.
Maybe we break a massive record and do the unthinkable.
No, who knows? Maybe this is the one out of that 20,000 simulations.
20 million.
20 million.
Yeah. So
is it? That's not mad. It's actually like statistically possible for us to get Europe.
Yeah, literally.
I'd be something anyway.
I heard something. I think to like survive relegation, we need like at least like 10 wins and 6 draws to like even be like in the average around of like where teams
yeah.
Are like mad.
And that's without like the fact that this Prem might be harder than usual. I mean, mate, like so you said the other day, to me this Prem seems like so much harder than usual, but maybe it's not.
I think everyone else is just crap and they're all just kind of all on the same level except from us.
So wait to get one place higher in the table, we've got to win 3 in a row. Yeah, 3 in a row.
If the Prem was so much harder, we would have lost 9-0 today. Not just about Arsenal scraping 2-1 win against us.
Yeah. Literally.
I remember you saying Southampton are proof that a good goalkeeper means nothing when you're shit. First it was Ramsdale, now it's Johnson, undeserved relegation with CV. It's true though.
Yeah.
We're all literally pulling a Southampton, if not worse.
Yeah. I think worse.
Yeah.
So, like it's not even just because I'm appreciating Johnson because it's Johnson and obviously we've got a lore about him, but I genuinely do think Johnson really it's just undeserving. He actually has been really good.
It's mad that like him this season. If I would have thought he would stay here like next year and just kind of be a good keeper for us. But I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if he could get another Premier League move after this year. You know.
Yeah, and it's mad to think that we almost were 100% certain he would leave in summer, and he didn't. And now look at him; he's like starting keeper again. But yeah, he's like, especially the last couple of games, he's like really picked up and actually like shown his worth.
Yeah.
He probably is almost one of our best players.
Johnson's been tip top recently. He's worked so hard for a result. What do we do from it? But that's the thing. If we actually sell Johnson, I would be pretty annoyed. But at the same time, he kind of deserves it.
Yeah. It's like I don't see him going, but like I don't know. I just really rate the bloke. To be fair, he's a nice bloke, and he's a good bloke, and he's a good keeper. He's a good-looking guy, and he should get well. Yeah, but that's the thing. The players that I would want to stay are the ones that actually do deserve a move.
Yeah, Like, the different. Well, let's go back to the Southampton situation. Yeah, it's like the difference between Ramsdale and Johnson is it's like Johnson didn't have a choice of like him performing at this like relegation team. Like Ramsdale literally chose to go to bottom of the league.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have went to us. He was heavily linked with us. He was almost confirmed, and just like randomly swapped to Southampton. Like before season even started, they were like a guaranteed relegated side. Like this year, and like even last year, he wasn't. So like I don't know. Like that's why you kind of got to rate Johnson because he kind of earned his way into like this spot and like yeah. I mean Johnson was like really average last year and even started this year, but like recently he's been unbelievable.
Been tip top.
Yeah, he's been tipped up. He deserves a big move the way he is. Literally, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Lance just mentioned how on earth did he bench him at one point? Just because Jose Sol was picking up, I suppose.
Was he though? Like, so I was like someone like I kind of think like Saul and Johnson are almost on the same level. Like, there's none of them seem like neither of them seem better than the other by that much. But I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm kind of like ready for Saul to go. Like, Saul is just he's so inconsistent. That's the problem with him. Like he will make a massive big save that's like will like could be like a Puskas or something, but apart from that, he lets in the easiest goal. I feel like Johnson overall is better, especially recently. I feel like Johnson normally like, lets in them like outside the box goals and them stupid like them really good ones. Like it's like today he made like a really good save. It's like bottom right corner. I feel like Johnson's a more all around keeper. I don't think Saul's actually like even last year Saul was just really all right.
I'm surprised Saul like didn't even leave like 2 seasons ago. Like Gin, I'm surprised he's actually even still here because the amount of times he's been linked away with moves.
I don't dislike Saul. Even as a person, I think he's like just good person and like he's like not the worst keeper. It's just I don't think he's. I mean, it's just a bit past it. Probably should have left by now, like you said.
He's a bit of a he's a liar. That's one thing I'll say about John. No, not Johnson. No, Jose Saul. We had a conversation with him at a cup game. Let us tell you the story. Cup game, yeah. He's like warming up. He's catching the balls, like all the keepers do. Yeah, taking shots from the coaches. We shout out, Jose Saul, Jose Saul. He's up to us. We say, can we have your shirt? Can we have your shirt? Just being like weird little kids, yeah. And then he just went, no, I can't give it away. And then they said, okay, can we have a photo? And he said, yeah. So when he's about to go down the tunnel, he comes to us for a photo, yeah. And just before we go down the tunnel, he goes and gives his shirt away. What an absolute fraud. An absolute fraud.
No, it wasn't down the tunnel. It was literally right next to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as he was about to go down the tunnel,
yeah.
Just about to run off. Yeah.
Well, it's like
he's a fraud.
Disgraceful. Literally, like we asked first, and just because the kid has his little jammy sign that was made out of a Cheerios box, and he gets a shirt.
Yeah, that's why Sam Johnson. If you watch, if you listen on Spotify or anything, you won't be able to see this unless you're watching the video version. But look at this, mate. This man is the absolute goat. He like all we asked him for was a photo. Like he watched the video on our channel how he became his biggest fan. This guy, nicest bloke ever. He even went out his way to handshake someone in the middle of a photo. I mean,
like 2 people, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe ignored the second one, but two. Like Johnson he is him really. I feel like Johnson I think he should get like a Grammy or something. I don't know what a Grammy is. I think it's like music, but give the bloke an award.
Just give him top one person.
Yeah.
I
agree. I reckon if we didn't bench him, we maybe could have scraped 10th. Is that John? Oh, Johnson, I'm guessing. I know. Yeah, Johnson.
Are you talking about this season or last season? Because if it's this season, no, absolutely not. Johnson's basically played almost every game.
I'm guessing he does mean last season, but yeah.
Such a tough one to take, that lad. Honestly, Connor. I mean, Connor, if you want to come on and talk to us on here, since nobody else wants to join, we'll send the link over and you can join and speak to us if you want.
But it is like a devastating. Like I'm kind of like angry about it, like when we conceded and everything. But I'm kind of like just thinking, like now, like it is just. I do feel bad. Like, that's the only game I feel like I've actually felt bad for the players because, like, normally they're normally just lazy and they don't deserve it. And even if we just about lose, like say, like was it Burnley that we lost in the last minute?
Yeah,
Well, I was like, even though we lost in the last minute on that one, I didn't feel bad for them because they just didn't deserve anything. Well, they didn't deserve it in the first place. They went 2-0 down. They just everything. They didn't deserve it. But this time, they did play really well. This best performance all season, in my opinion.
yeah.
But
Last season, so
uh,
I don't know. I saw definitely was a lot better last year. That's the thing, though. So you can't like, and Johnson was a lot more average. So if it was Johnson this year, last year, then maybe. But like Johnson was a lot more average last year. So how did we score 2 own goals? Honestly, it was hardly our fault. It was kind of it was one of them jammy ones. They kind of bounced off the post and off the keeper's back. Or something. It wasn't like a literal like we walked it in the net and scored like a bicycle kicking into our own goal. It's like I don't know. Still, I mean, they still could have been prevented, but like it's like
I think the mascara one was poor. Like the fact he scored that is poor, but Johnson won. Like he's a keeper. He's trying to save it. You can't blame him.
He shouldn't have been off his line, but like.
But the overall fact that we scored 2 own goals is embarrassing.
Yeah. This is just sign boys to make a series of trying to get a match for Sammy Day shirt.
I mean, pretty much almost is. But yeah.
Cup series. That'll be the new Cup series. Wolves Fnatic X Tbog trying to get a Wolves Sammy J shirt.
Yeah.
There we go.
If we made a big enough calls and we put our Insta and he sees it and stuff, then surely he's got to give it.
Yeah. If anyone's in here who can help us achieve this, please help us out because it would be unreal.
That's like, yeah, literally.
Do not shave your head until Wolves in 5 games in a row. I basically did that last year.
Yeah.
If you seen the state of my hair last year, basically did that. We played well. Like that's the thing. Like, the only annoying thing about our club is you can't rely on them to do the exact same next week because you know they won't.
Yeah. Literally.
Like you can take the positive saying, yeah, we didn't get better 9-0. Yeah, we played a lot better. But like at the same time, we didn't win, and also, like I said, like we won't play like that next week. I'm
hoping just because we're saying this now that we will play absolute like prime Barcelona football next week.
Yeah,
that's the thing, as well. Like the state of our club. Like we're saying we played well today, but like realistically, look at like the stats and just watch the game. Like they were all over us pretty much. Like we defended well, but they were all over us. But like it's just the fact it's top of the league, I suppose. But we did play well, and I think I do think we played quite good. It's like that person on the live said on TikTok. They said like we went with a plan to get a draw, and we almost did accomplish it. And I just think today seemed the most that the players actually cared about the result and actually just cared about playing football.
Yeah.
Which I think is a big improvement, just the fact that the players actually look like they want to play for us.
Yeah. I think genuinely, like, I don't know what it is about Doc's aura. He genuinely just like makes the team perform better.
Yeah, I like Doc. I think I'm probably one of Doc's biggest fans. I genuinely just think that guy's unreal. He's like so consistent, and he just does his job. He's like nothing crazy, nothing out of this world. He just does his job.
Yeah. I hope we go back up to the Prem after we get relegated. If we have the exact same score we have now in the Championship, there's no chance we go straight back up. Our team is so lazy and unfit to keep up the amount of games we have in the Championship. There's absolutely no chance we go up.
Yeah, like if we are gonna go down, and we're gonna like if we were guaranteed to go down and guaranteed to come back up, then I'd kind of almost just settle for relegation. Just think like, oh, it's fine. Like just kind of like not almost care. It's just like the thought of going down and not being able to come back up is like a scary thought.
And the thought of us possibly going down to League One as well.
Like the Championship is a hard league to get out of, so it's like I think January. I think we're kind of like It's like something I keep speaking about, but I think because people forgetting January exists. Like January could be like it's either going to be a great window or kind of just seal the relegation already. But like I don't know. I feel like we're going to do a big rebuild in January, so hopefully our team is just generally better, and hopefully we can just come back up. I really hope we do just absolutely batter everyone in the championship.
We can only hope, but I doubt it'll happen.
It's either that. It's either we finish first in the championship, or we gonna it'll be like 18th, or we do get double relegated, which it is a possibility.
Why do you think you don't go up? Surely fitness isn't the only issue.
The team's just not good enough.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The team isn't good enough, and just mainly it's fitness because most of the team genuinely are like championship quality, and especially if you reinforce the team, genuinely would be a solid championship team. It's just the fit. We can hardly even keep up in a full 90 minutes. After international break, you've had 2 weeks of rest. The first game back, even the first game back, they just can't do it. I don't know what it is. They can't last the whole 90 minutes without getting tired or sitting back.
In theory, you'd think but it's the Premier League and Championship's probably easier to play in and stuff. But Premier League's probably like the Championship's faster paced. It's less system based. Premier's just passing. You have to play in a tactical system. Just pass the ball about. But Championship is a quick league, man. You have to keep up, and with the amount of games you play, it'll be hard. The main reason for me is just our players aren't good enough. These players would struggle in a Championship.
Yeah. All the players in the Championship have got something to prove as well. When you're in the Premier League, you're made to the Premier League. So basically, whatever goes from there, you can find yourself back in the Premier League. But in the Championship, it's like players like Mane now. They want to try prove their spot in the Premier League. So they do that's all the basically that's what I'm saying. The whole Championship is just competitive in it. So it's just they're all trying to get a playoff spot or a promotion spot. So that's why you have to keep so consistent the whole time, because everyone's fighting for the same thing. I'm sure whoever's bottom of the table right now in the Championship, well, Sheffield Wednesday, maybe not them, but whoever's above them, I'm sure they could probably still end up in a playoff spot by the end of the year.
Because how close it is.
Yeah, Middlesbrough. All the Middlesbrough fans think they're going up, and hating on Rob Edwards because why would they say why would you leave because we're going up? But I mean, obviously they're doing it all right now since he's left. But realistically, they could still fall off drastically and not even be in a playoff spot. Never mind a automatic promotion.
But for perspective, between third and 16th, there's 8 points in it. 8 points is not a lot of points,
less than 3
how many games are on. 3 wins and you're 1 point off automatic promotion. Yeah. Oh, we're not 1 place off. I mean,
that's how close it is. So realistically, next year in the Championship, if we fall off for 2 games, we could go from first all the way down to bottom probably. It's it's just really competitive and just close, and yeah, it's I mean we're just going on a Championship run, but it's just hard to keep up. So I mean that's why.
For all we know, we will just either we'll probably just overestimate how bad we are, and we probably will just batter everyone. But it really is a chance of us just struggling, because I really don't think these players are good enough. Even for the Championship, the players we have, I maybe I've got something stuck in my head that makes me dislike them. But I'm really just I just don't like these players. I'm really just they're just dreadful.
Yeah, there's no personality about them. They're just really not likable.
Yeah.
Would you say there is a massive gap between the Championship and the Prem, considering how well other teams like Leeds and something are doing? I know everyone says that every year, but I feel it's not. In a way, it's not. There definitely is a big gap, but don't get me wrong. It's your way around how you invest in the summer before the Prem. Or Sunderland, they've invested well, really well, and I mean, look at them. I mean, even when we first came, we invested well. That's why we were 7th in the first year. So it's I mean, Southampton, they just almost they don't care, and like and Burnley, they come up every year and they just seem to just not care every time they come up. They don't change anything when they come up. They don't invest well. They don't even show any signs of they want to stay up. It's like it is mainly just about how good the club's owners are and how much they really want to stick in and stay in the Prem.
The other thing is the main teams that come up, especially recently, are the teams that went down the season before. So it's like if you're going up and down, you can't invest 300 million or 200 million every time you come back up, can you? So it's like it's like Luton came up and they invested loads, like 100 million plus, like
Built a new stadium and everything.
But like obviously they went back down, but they went down twice, and they were lucky to. Like, that's like a team that shouldn't have been in a Prem. Like they were very lucky to be in a Prem. So
yeah, like that's not like a gap problem. Like they were in like that's like Wrexham. Like they were in non-league like literally like, less than 10 years ago. So for them, like you said, like for them to even be touching the Premier League is really lucky. And I'll be very surprised if they ever see the light of day of the Premier League ever again.
Like they had to like build up on. So like their squad wouldn't have been good when they came up. Like it was a fluke, I would say, and like so they did have to build off of like a terrible squad to try and make it Prem quality. But like say with Sunderland did have a decent squad and they had some big names in their team, and even now I think they've got quite a lot of players from last season still playing. So it's like they kind of had a lot more to build up on, but like it's definitely becoming a bigger thing recently of like clubs having to spend like absolutely shed loads when they come back up to stay up, because I do think there's a bigger gap between the Prem and the Championship. Like it's growing because football's becoming more about money rather than football. So it's like the Prem's just getting bigger and bigger, and you got like the bigger teams having to spend more money, say like Arsenal and Chelsea and stuff. So it forces the smaller teams to spend more money, and that kind of like the Championship's in a different league between City, aren't they? So they're not going to be having to spend hundreds of millions. I think football just becoming about money is the biggest problem, really.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have good owners and they're willing to invest, then it like Sunderland, clearly they've got decent owners and they clearly wanted to invest and they did it right. So it's just about money and how much money you're willing to spend and willing to risk on keeping yourself in the Prem. Because clearly, it's go big or go home, and it's like Sunderland invested a lot and it's worked. And
they'll make all their money back off where they finish the season, so it worked out for them. But it's like bringing it back to Wolves. Like, bro, if we go down and come back up, like I'm not like Jeff. Like imagine a Fosun, like imagine them turning it around and we come back up and they basically just restart what we did this time when we came back up and like invest loads, get us Europe, absolute limbs, and we're like the biggest club ever. Like you never know. Or we just come back. That's the thing. If we go down and come back up, would they sell before they can make a mistake, or would they just start fresh and invest again, or what? It's like hard.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a good question. Or do they just do they just give up or what?
Because I don't know. It's like they've got to sell at a point where they think it's best to make money. Like they could sell now, while we've got the status of a Premier League club and they'll get a bit of money. They could leave it 2 years and think, oh, we might go back up and they'll make their money back. But then there's a big risk that we don't come back up and they've lost so much money. So it's like a hard game for when they sell. But they've got if we're gonna come back up, unless they've got ambition, they will sell, because they won't bring us back up just to go back down and lose all the value, will they?
Yeah, literally.
But you never know. Maybe a Fosun masterclass and they turn their heads around and actually start being football owners again.
So what I said in the podcast interview, whatever it was, it's like Jeff, she was saying like the fans are angry at us now, but they were happy with us at one point, and I'm sure like we can get them on a side again or something like that. But like, I don't know. Basically, what you'll speak like, there's still a chance that like we can get like Europe and something, and we'd be like the biggest fans. But then like there's also I don't know. They said they were planning to stay for like basically they said they're planning to stay for like another year. Like with all this protesting, how much worse can it get?
Yeah.
Like, how much more can we actually hate them? Like, do we just randomly start liking them again or what?
There's like only so much you can do.
Yeah, like us protesting loads and people throwing tennis balls and picture vein and what like. I think, there's only so much you can do, and like, well, unless you're gonna like bomb the Molyneux or something, like nothing's
if
ever
we
gonna
get
really
relegated,
change.
if we get relegated 6 seasons in a row, apart from just not going to the game, like what can you do? There's a limit to it. It's like, so we're kind of already at that limit almost.
Yeah. Realistically as well, like, no matter what happens, even if we did go straight like back to back relegations and go to non-league, Fosun are all in charge. They can do what they want. Like, they can stay in charge and keep the club for as long as they want.
It's their club, realistically. It's like either we've got to turn a page or Fosun have to turn a page, because like one day they've got to wake up and think, you know what, let's just get this club back to where they should be. Let's start investing. They've got to just have a change of mindset and have some ambition. Or they've just got to sell it. We've got to get some new owners that are going to come in with a fresh ambition, because that's what we're missing at the moment, is ambition to actually like get somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's going to take a miracle for them to just like, they've got to suddenly just change their mind and their perspective on this club. But I don't see that happening. It's going to take a new owner.
If Wolves played Birmingham City right now, who's taking it? It's hard because, but with a team who's playing well and kind of kicking on with like a good morale as a squad versus a team who like would be absolutely bricking if it was to ever like come to that scenario. I genuinely think Wolves would actually fumble under pressure. That's what I'm scared about. The truth, like just the scenario of playing the team at their level almost for next year, they would just crumble under pressure and kind of just like it'd be like, oh, we've got to win this, and it'll end up like them shit to the pants and bloody lose like 3-0 or something.
Yeah. It's like an impossible question because you don't know until it's played, but like it would be close, you know.
Yeah, genuinely.
It could be them. Well, it could be them who wins, not takes the L.
Yeah.
But you never know.
So like, people say if loads of Albion fans said if they was to play us, they'd beat us. Like, I think it'd definitely be a lot closer game than when it was the other year, but I do still think we'd beat the Albion. That's not even me being biased. As much as how crap we are right now, I do think we would. Just because like Birmingham are different, because Birmingham like they've just been promoted and like doing pretty decent, I suppose. So I feel like I think we there's a chance of us losing to Birmingham and us beating West Brom. If I was a hypothetical situation was to ever happen anyway.
It would absolutely kill me to lose to West Brom, man. I'd be like the worst. I'd say it would be the worst thing because like there's no you got no defending yourself against them at that point.
I think that's one like really nervous thing about next year.
That's almost like must win 2 games ever.
I mean, even Birmingham's not far off.
But I know it's just because we don't play them. I couldn't care less about Birmingham. Same as I don't really care about Villa as much. But I mean, it is Villa and Birmingham who are rivals against us and West Brom. But same time, we're rivals with all of them. But I don't really care about Villa or Birmingham.
It will get better.
We can
I
only
hope so. Well, I say I hope so. It probably won't. It probably won't.
It's like the only getting better there is going down as well. I don't know. Like, there's no getting better this season because we're basically already going down.
We just need a hard refresh, pretty much.
But I've had this same fly in my room all bloody month.
If you have a structure like Ipswich, maybe back to the Prem next season. The thing of Ipswich were a lot better set up last year and were more of like a team rather compared to us this year. It's the thing. Most of Ipswich squad have stayed with Ipswich rather with us. We're going to basically have a brand new team next year.
Yeah, like you can see a lot of players leaving in summer, and by a lot, probably almost the whole team. Like it will be a whole new team when we go down.
Yeah,
which is like it's kind of like us saying no, like would we come back up? you don't know because our team is going to be so different. Like, it'll be surprising if there's going to be more than like I can see like 15 players being sold in some, you know.
Probably, yeah. It
If
wouldn't
not more.
surprise me.
It's because they think they're bigger. They'll think they're bigger than a championship club when they're the ones that clearly aren't bigger because they got sent down. So it's a hard one.
Morning, totally mogging everyone tonight. Yeah. Probably, this obviously conversation change, whatever topic change. But I think I said it earlier, but genuinely like that goal was genuinely beautiful. That ball in by Morning and that header by Toad was gorgeous.
Yeah. Probably one of the best goals we've scored all season. We've only scored about 5, but that's one of the best worked up goals. Well, that's probably some of the best attacking footballs played all season. So
yeah, literally. I mean, remember that Huang's chance in the first half? I feel like the most like normal looking chance we've ever had in the game all season.
Yeah. We don't get that. Like our goals are just so out of nowhere, just because it's just lucky almost.
Yeah, literally all scrappy and just lucky. Yeah.
Imagine scoring the only 3 goals in a match and still lose them. Well, we don't need to imagine it, do we? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, El Jefe. For listeners on different platforms, this guy's trying to hate and I don't know. Some
Whilst
people
you're here, gonna subscribe, please, and like everyone else, if you can subscribe, because we got a big cause going on. We got 283 subscribers currently. We want 300 by the end of the year. So if you do the maths, that's 17 subscribers. So if everyone subscribes on this live right now, we probably go up by about 2 because everyone's probably already subscribed because we're massive. But
it's about a goal a game.
But yeah, everyone subscribe because like you want to see us to get 300 subs. Really, it's just like.
I mean, realistically, we heard this cracking idea from this one. We're gonna make a series of trying to get a match 1 Sammy J shirt. What we're gonna do this. So if you want to see this ever happen, make sure to subscribe and get some 300 subs, and we'll make sure we'll try and get this to happen.
Like yeah, literally. Like
So,
there's 12 people on this live supposedly. So I wanna see a subscriber count go up by at least 1 right now. Please, someone subscribe. And I know we're begging, but you gotta do it. You gotta do really.
and listeners on other platforms, make sure to head over to the Boys No Gold YouTube channel. Absolute best YouTube channel in the world for all your latest Wolves news and opinions and fan reactions and everything. We're the GOAT, so subscribe and cheers.
Yeah.
John has just subscribed and Works Leader subscribed. Absolute legends.
Big shout out to these 2 people. Genuinely, thank you so much because
appreciate it a lot.
We just wanna get to that 300.
We've got just under 20 or just over 20 days to just under I was like the first time just under 20 days to reach that 300 mark. So we'll be about 15 subs away, and
yeah,
it'll happen soon. I really hope so, mate. But let's go back to talking about Wolves and someone don't know what I'm talking about at the moment, but we'll go back. Right, Works Leader said this is just the beginning. If the manager stays and you sell it, if you sell good, invest well, and I see new Wolves in the honestly, and I see Wolves in the next 4 years in the Prem pushing for Europe. Yeah, that's what most Wolves fans are dreaming of, really. Like, just to be back where we was a few years ago. But like, it's just a thing of will it happen? I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think so. But we'd all love it for we'd all love for it to happen. And yeah, I don't know.
We can only dream and hope, realistically.
Yeah. Launch from Tbog. There we go. Look at that.
Wait, let's like try add it way there. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Let's put it there. Put it there.
There we go. Guys, you have the chance to make this turn to add one more number.
Yeah. And to the two people that we know, who was it? Wirtz, Leeds, and John or something. Yeah, you got out by 2, so big thank you. Because I mean, we lost 2 in not the last week, which is quite heartbreaking, you know. But yeah, thank you.
Who are your new owner goals and potential? The only room we've had of like new owners or buyers is a guy called, I'm gonna say John Lennon then.
John Texter.
John Texter. Yeah, John Texter has, well, he put in an offer or something to buy shares or something, but I think Fosun turned it down.
Which is a very good thing, apparently, to Palace fans. So
yeah, there's been a lot of controversy around him, so I think it was just best for him not to come. So
that's when you realise like there is like it can get worse from Fosun, so don't get too ahead of yourself and want like in your mind you want to think, oh, we'll take anyone, but you don't. I don't think.
Yeah.
But that's the only person like even like considered. I mean, I'd like to say Saudi are considering us, but they're just not.
Yeah, because they don't. Well, even Saudi is smart enough to not waste their money on us.
Even a country that's basically got infinite money wouldn't even want to waste their money on us.
Yeah.
I mean, Wolves fanatics shouters, Wolfrunians. I'd be a good owner, you know. I don't know how much I'd get invested into the club, but I'd be an interesting take.
Yeah, Mr. Ganja Man, whoever he was wearing his hat last week. Yeah. He's Isaac's a sound bloke. Anyway. Yeah, to be fair, I was gonna say we haven't touched upon Forest and what's it called? Forest, Forest and United. But I mean, to be fair, we're kind of we've just played Arsenal, kind of all up to date with just what's going on anyway. I mean, them 2 games weren't great. We didn't play great. It was embarrassing. And I mean, if you want to see our thoughts on them 2 games, we've uploaded a fair amount of videos on our channel, so make sure you can check them out. Yeah.
Yeah. What he said.
Texter would have been the worst possible option we could pivot to after Fosun. He already made a mess of clubs in Brazil and France. Palace are the exception. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's been a lot of controversy around Texter, so it's like, God, it just wasn't worth taking the risk because, like Lance, there's a lot of owners who would be worse than Fosun, so we shouldn't get too ahead of ourselves and just accept.
My point and my point when was like that was kind of linked with him almost was Fosun have been here for what, like almost 10 years, and it's like they are hopefully on the verge of leaving. But if you bring someone else in that's going to be either only a tiny bit better or worse, you're probably stuck with them for 5+ years at least. So it's like you might as well stick out with Fosun for a couple of years or something and get some and wait for the perfect buyer that will actually like you want to bring in the perfect person that actually cares about the club. So you might as well just wait a bit longer with Fosun and make sure you get someone that's actually good.
Yeah.
You don't want to get stuck with someone again for another ages.
No, he had a 25% stake of Palace, had no control over us. and I mean, he had like, obviously that guy was rubbish. I'm a Palace fan, so I know how awful he is, but probably if you play well next season, a new owner will buy it. I do think that. I think like if we come up next year, Fosun will just sell anyway. I feel like when we're next in the Prem, we will like Fosun will just next to genuinely have some sort of ambition, like actually sell us, but not sell us, actually like push for Europe or just do something with them, get us back to our glory days. But I mean, clearly they've said that we're not even a Premier League team, or if you want to support a team that wins trophies and stuff, then Wolves isn't a club for you. So clearly that's not their ambition. But if they do want to kind of pull the fingers out their arses and kind of get us back to the Prem next year, then if it does happen, I think they will sell as soon as we come back up anyway.
Yeah, we've got to be close to them selling, surely. I mean, I don't think they're not going to sell this season, clearly, because we already know they're not selling this season just because of what was I going to say? Well, like them talking about January and them talk about it making a stadium, or was it Steve Ball being some of it being rebuilt? Like them clearly not selling this season. So hopefully, when we go down and the maybe value of the club goes down a little bit, there'll be some people who want to put in a proper offer for us. So let's just a championship. I'm sure we got to get at least a couple offers after the season, surely.
It's annoying with speaking about the Steve Ball thing. It's annoying with Fosun, yeah, because I know they love money so much. That's the reason why they haven't actually built a new stadium yet. It's because they don't own a stadium, do they? So any money they put into stadium, they actually like basically earn nothing back from it other than like
not their
ticket sales.
So that's like nothing for them.
Yeah, they're just doing it out of the corners out of their heart. Like they only earn money from ticket sales and stuff. So yeah, it helped because the stadium's owned by the council, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, like that's what it's hard because after like they said we're basically gonna have a new stadium, you can hardly even trust them to even do anything with Steve Ball. But he said it, and we can start looking forward to. I don't know. No point looking forward to it. It probably would never happen.
The thing is, him saying that though, and him doing that, he thinks that's going to make us all absolutely absolutely buzzing. Like, oh, such sick owners that they're rebuilding probably like a quarter of a stand that needs a full rebuild. It's like he's going to use that as an excuse to say like, oh well, you asked for big changes and you asked for this and you asked for that. He'll say, oh, we gave it you, but Steve Ball needs completely being rebuilt, not part of it. It's like that's not enough to make us happy. I care about the football more than the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, if there was going to change the stadium, I'd argue the whole stadium needs to look the exact same as, well, not the exact same, but like same like interior, new seats, like as like the North Bank. Like the North Bank is like sick. It's just a shame like there's not a lot of fans who sit there.
North Bank and Billy Wright are the best two stands because they're the most new built, but they are the two best ones. So
yeah,
if the whole stadium was a state of them, would be balling because they're deep. Like I mean, the inside, like the concourse is not great, but it's like good enough.
We've got one main man who's finally made himself into the live. Cloister's here, the GOAT.
Yeah, and to whoever subscribed, big thank you.
Can't believe my hard work, £17.50 is going straight to Jeff's pocket to get a haircut and can't even get into stage a lick of paint. Bro, it took him like 5 years from just to paint half a stadium. It's like really embarrassing.
And there's still like loads of it that needs painting. It's all faded. Like I'm convinced that a proper paint job, Jamie it'd like change the stadium completely. Especially like above the Steve Ball where the flags are.
Yeah.
Like that part is like it's almost white with how faded it is, but that with a proper paint of orange, Jane could like it looked really nice. I do wish they'd properly paint it, but they seem to do like one piece of metal every 3 months. So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know why it's that hard to just paint a stadium. Like I know you got to get like big machines, but it doesn't take that long.
Yeah. Turn over Lawson from now on. Sick of watching Lawson, to be honest.
100%.
He's just lazy, isn't he? Like, he's like really frustrating because like you said like was he you said a really good point off about like Lawson isn't even trying to adapt to the system. It's like everyone says like everyone's saying he's a system player and all that, but least you can do is try adapt to the system. It's like when you're in a situation like this, the team's not all it's not all about you, Lawson. It's not like last year with like Cunha. It basically the whole team was basically it's a different situation. It's not all about him. We can't with the players we've got in a situation we don't have the funds and the squad to base the team around him. So he can't he does need to pull his fingers out of his arse and actually start trying. I feel it's I don't know why he hasn't been dropped because it's like the goalkeeper situation. They drop each keeper to give themselves competition, and we have got other strikers and different options out there. Like we've got this Mane. He genuinely is I would say he's better than Lawson. I just don't know why they're not playing him over him. I don't know. I'd give Lawson some competition if he actually wants to be in the squad.
That Cunha point is like a really good point. Like we're not building a team around Lawson. Lawson's just he's just a player in a team. Like we can't completely change. Like with Cunha, you could tell the players were like literally passing the ball specifically to him just because they knew he could do something with it. But Larson, he's got to be in that system, and I did back him because he is in the wrong system, but you've got to put a bit of effort in and try and do something. Like, even when he gets the ball, he puts no effort in. It's like, and he came off like looking, he was fuming, but who's it down to? Because he's the one that's meant to be scoring the goals, and he's not scoring the goals. So it's like Larson, he does wind me up, and it's kind of like normally I back the team, and normally I back the players, and I'm kind of got the mentality of you've got to earn my respect and my support from now. Because even the club, it's like normally I back them to win every game, but this time I said like 6-0 or something, just because you've actually you support them and they let you down. It's like I back Arsenal season, he lets me down because he doesn't score. So it's like I can't support them if they're just going to keep letting me down.
No excuses today from JSL. He shouldn't wear that shirt. Literally, he pulls his face every time he comes off the pitch. Like you said, it is his fault. So he needs to stop crying like a baby and just do his job properly and just
score a goal. It's not hard. It's like, you just got to be in better places. You got to, even when he gets the ball, his mentality is, I'm not a quick player. I'm just meant to tap it in. So if I get the ball, I'm not going to run with it. Just run. And he takes so long to shoot as well. Like, you get the ball. That's a whole team as well. It does matter. They don't shoot. I don't know what their thing is, but they always take ages to shoot. Just have a go.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember a chance with Mane. He like they were in the box, but instead of shooting, he wanted to dribble more and make. I don't know if he wanted to shoot or pass it, but like they ended up just. How good Arsenal's defense were? Like they just are good defense anyway.
If you get a single chance that you can maybe just shoot from, just shoot, because the worst that can happen, it gets saved or miss. Just shoot.
What a bunch of I was gonna say,
what
a bunch of winners. Who's subscribed them?
Guess what have we? I think we missed a couple chats. Mine has to play more often. We've gone for that, man, like 100%. Like Jane. I mean, we've been saying this, especially you, but we've been saying this for a couple of weeks now. But Mane probably has to be playing every game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, literally. Jeff, she has no clue what he's. Jeff, she has no clue what on earth he's doing. He's just disappointed to see all 17 years I've been alive, and I reckon this is the worst it's been for a long time. Well, there's no. Well, I don't know. To be fair, it's bad, but at the same time, you can argue like we've been in the Prem for like 8 years now, and like this time 10 years ago, we was like a League One team. So realistically, is it actually that bad? It could be a lot worse. Well, last time we was in the Premier, we was there for 2 years and went straight back down and got back to backs. So, is it that bad? We're in a bad situation now, but we're still in the Prem. We're not in League One.
Oh, we definitely have taken the Prem for granted a little bit over the years. But like at the same time, with the state of the like the worst it's been in a state in a way of like the players and the mood around the club and like the form and the owner situation, like, it probably is the worst it's been. Whereas in the terms of like where we are physically, like, we are in the Prem still. Yeah,
literally. Yeah. Nothing else to say, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hey lads, I saw some thoughts there. Saw something to get behind, and it took an 18-year-old to create something special. So that's what it is every week, though. Like genuinely, like, that's how embarrassing it is. That Mane genuinely is the thing that like sparks a flame. Like genuinely, like, he's the only thing that could save our club at the moment. And, like, it's quite embarrassing to say that, like, some random kid from our academy is the only thing saving us.
Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, Mane, realistically, he's probably not even that good. It's just he looks like prime whoever, like anyone. He just looks absolutely unreal in this team. But it does take an 18-year-old to play or just to do anything. It is really embarrassing.
It's annoying as well because they don't even play him. Like him and like Fer Lopez, all these young kids who are actually better than everyone else in the team. They just don't even bother trying to play him.
And Lopez is like
even sit on the bench doing nothing.
Sometimes I might make out Lopez is better than he is because when he plays, he's not like absolutely amazing, but he carries the ball, and we need a player that can carry the ball up the pitch. And Lopez, Mane, and Tolu are 3 players that just have to be playing.
Yeah, literally. Like, when you go back onto last night, even Wolfpack said he doesn't attack the football. he expects everything to be played in front of him. Tolo showed him how to attack a ball in a matter of minutes. Literally, like, it's annoying. It's such an annoying thing how Rob Edwards puts these players on so late. If we would have put them on a lot earlier, we possibly would have got something out of it.
And that's the only criticism I have of Rob Edwards, really. It's just his subs and, like, team selection. It's just not it.
Did you see, look, Jorgen for Norway, like, last month, the guy, yeah, literally, like, that goal, he went on a solo run, went past all the defenders,
literally.
slotted it bottom left. It was a cracking goal, and, like, when it comes to doing it in the Prem for Wolves, he gets the ball and is like, oh, what do I do with the ball? Kicks it straight to the other team. Look,
he doesn't even try and run with the ball. I've barely actually seen him run with a ball this season. It's like, Larson's poor, man.
Yeah, honestly. Fair play to the Wolves players, gutted that they didn't win against Arsenal. I mean, it wasn't the fact we didn't win, it was the fact we didn't get anything from it.
We're so close to
getting a point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's pointless what it means, but it's
true.
I did kind of feel bad for Mascara because he was absolutely devastating. He was crying. It's just like, just don't score an own goal then if you're going to cry about it.
Oh. I don't know.
Like, I know he didn't mean to, but just be more careful, man. Like, he went to header and it went in, so be careful.
Really, Mascara is our top scorer. Feels the other way around.
Yeah.
Everyone just tries to run the ball in the net because, as we saw today, Marnie shot and Turner just helped it in. If Marnie had shot the ball, would have probably gone across the box and down the other end. I don't know. So are you intending that Marnie didn't mean it? Basically, just saying he had a shot and Turner.
It definitely wasn't. It was definitely a cross.
Yeah, I was gonna say because. Yeah, I don't think he would have shot. Wait, I don't know. I think I definitely got to have been a cross rather than a shot.
No, I agree with the first part. That people like it's the same as us saying they're not shooting when they should be shooting. Like they seem to just want to dribble until they can walk it in. But I do. To be fair, think about now. I did when I saw him with the ball. I did think he was going to shoot, but I do think it was a cross.
Yeah,
that'd have been a very terrible shot anyway.
Yeah, for it to go literally. I don't think it went past the bloody penalty spot here. I've been saying about Marnie since episode 1, lads. Just show how long it took for Rob Vitor to realise his qualities first start coming on.
I'm sure he will start against them.
Like me and Cloyce have been Marnie's #1 glazers, bro, and he's finally coming into action.
This is definitely like a wake up point for Rob to start playing the right lineup because like literally everyone's noticing now that Mane and Tolu should be playing. So if he's not against if Tolu and Mane aren't playing against Brentford, then I'm not gonna lie, I'll join the people saying that Rob Edwards should be gone because it's so obvious. So if you can't notice that, then he's clearly not that good at his job.
Well, that was literally the main focal problem with Vitor is that his lineups were completely wrong and his subs were wrong, and like Rob Edwards' subs aren't wrong. I wouldn't say. It's just he does them so late, so he kind of counteracts each other with bad substitutions of late substitutions. But then, his lineups are basically the exact same as Vitor's, which does not help at all.
You've got to change it completely, get a fresh start, and he's not done that. That's like my criticism with him. But, yeah.
I would say in terms of our team.
This was going back to when we were speaking about the state of the club being like the worst or whatever.
Yeah. I disagree. This is the worst. We have their own as women, and they've let us down, and now we're going down. The ambition from what could be possible makes it worse. That's the thing.
And that's what I was saying. Like, in terms of where we are physically, we are a Premier League club, but in terms of like ownership and the state of us, it is probably the worst.
Yeah. If we do get relegated, we start from a fresh, I think, work from the bottom like we do.
Yeah, that's like it's a possibility, but like it comes with a risk that we don't come back up. So it's like, is it like I'm not ready to. I know people are ready to settle for relegation, literally plan for next season to get relegated, but like oh, you got. You don't. What's the point of just saying let's just go down? Like, you still want to have a bit of hope that we can stay back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or people are saying, or like I said, or people are trying to get ready for the championship in January just because I was spending money wise or selling. I don't even know whatever they're on about. Just like, what's the point?
That's an interesting point. Well, it's an interesting view, but it's just like you still might as well try and stay up.
Or yeah, you've got the chance there, so take it while you can.
Yeah.
We sort out the players in the transfer market in January. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise. Like, I was thinking it's going to be a bit clear out in the summer. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if half the team leaves in January.
January is going to be really interesting. I'm almost excited for it because if January disappoints me, then I'll be absolutely fuming with the club because January is our only hope to stay up.
Yeah, honestly. Thoughts on Arteta slagging us off in that only chance we were lucky, ironic because they did the initial game and got 3 points out of Vampire.
I've not seen his interview or whatever it was. I'm guessing interview, but what you said then seems well. He's a little crybaby. The whole game he was crying after every chance they missed or everything that happens. He's crying, but they played. Yeah, I don't know how.
It's a bit ironic him saying that after they probably had the worst. I probably was one of the worst teams I've seen all season play against us.
Well, that was our best performance we've had all season, and that's against top of the league, and we're on 2 points. So.
And it's ironic as well that they didn't even score a single goal against us. We scored them all.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, Arteta's like he's very likable and very dislikable at the same time.
I really don't like. I like Carv. Almost don't have an opinion on him, but if I had one, I don't like him.
Yeah. If it was a shot, the keeper would have got it. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Marnie defo shot. It was way too low and hard for a cross.
It went into the box, not into the towards the goal in the box. I don't really see how you thought it was a shot.
It's way too low, but yeah, I don't know how he sees it. I don't know.
Man, we'll see on the highlights.
Moving tomorrow, always big day. I've got some work in all that paint. Okay, get on. Who cares if it was a shot across? It was still something positive. And the speed helped the header beat the keeper. Yeah, honestly.
Literally that. It's like that's our only good chance we've had all season. Actually looked like proper football and a proper goal. So it's like let's just say it was a cross and actually it was a good goal. So
Marnie needs to be in the starting 11. He changed the game. Yeah, I mean, probably like the 10th time I spoke about this now, but like the more and more we speak about Marnie, the more and more I just love him and want him to get involved with the squad because he generally is the only thing saving us.
Yeah, literally. It's like, I mean, it'll be interesting because like maybe because he's young, he won't be able to play the whole 90 minutes, but like that's the kind of thing. Like his spark might be only good as a super sub, but at the same time, them only bring them on the 85th minute. So you might as well, if anything, at least bring them on like half time or 60th minute. But he does need to be starting. Simple.
We still have a chance. We shouldn't just accept the relegation already. That's what I'm saying. Like literally, like the amount. There is like it's weird how many actual fans are like trying to accept relegation, like completely, basically just scrap the window and scrap even like the thought of trying to stay up.
Like imagine if we get double relegated and we don't come back up to the Prem ever. You'll be remembering that when we was in the Prem, you were saying you were happy to go down. It's like just I don't know. There's no if you're happy to go down, then don't bother. Just don't bother going. Don't just wait till the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people like that, Jenny still go to the games and still hate Fos and like not back us or something when they're basically telling them not to bother.
They're on the side of they're on Fosun's side.
Yeah.
Like I'm accepting relegation. The fact that I do think we are going down, but I'm not accepting it in the fact that there's no point of bothering for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
take your chance.
Totally agree. If we can make the effort, we would have had the world of our feet with trying to avoid going down.
Yeah. Literally.
I don't think that's what we were on about just, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the league against bottom of the league, just a cry, maybe. I'm talking about Arteta again, yeah. He's just not. He's really like a weird guy.
Yeah.
How can it be low when totally got his head on the last size of a lamppost. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, literally. I want to like quickly find it just because like
Mane, Tolu, Fur Lopez should be the next front three. Yeah, genuinely, I feel like I'd say even implement. I'd say them three, but probably put Lopez as like a 10 or something. Put Wang up there. I genuinely would be like pretty just like them four playing alongside each other. Top, I feel like genuinely would be unreal.
yeah, like that's like it's between Lopez and Wang, like you just said, but I don't hate either.
As I'm saying, like literally them three, but play Lopez like a 10 and Wang like up there instead.
Yeah, but that's Mane and Tolu are just they're the two that literally like they're not even debating it.
Statistically, we must be getting around 30 more points step if we're lucky. Where do you see the 10 wins coming from? I think it's not a pessimistic view. Say we are relegated but beat Derby record.
It's like
I don't know.
I mean,
So
where did the 6 wins in a row from last season come from?
yeah, literally.
Like who knows? And like you've got to realize like January exists. Like they are going to be we are going to have different players in the what do you call it? Well, in a couple games. So it's like I don't anything can happen. But where did Leicester winning the league come from?
Yeah, literally came out of nowhere. Like they had like a good run of former games the season before, and just all of a sudden they're on fire and won the league.
Yeah, literally.
Our defense was a lot better today. Yeah, it was. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't concede a goal in the first half against top of the league, and then we only conceded 2 own goals. That means they couldn't score against us. We had them rattled. So
Today was just really unlucky for us. To be fair, at the end of the day, it was just unlucky.
It's annoying because Agbadu's picked up so much recently, and that's we've lost him now for AFCON. So it's like
Lost him for AFCON, and he's leaving in January. We're finished, bro.
Yeah, so like as soon as he kind of comes back to his best, I'm kind of am sad about the fact that he's not going to be with us for the next couple of games or wherever.
We need to rely on the teams above us falling out their asses. Literally, like them, like the Leeds, the Burnleys, like them, and the West Ham, like all of them losing. Like, they've gave us so many chances this year, and we've just not took our chances.
And then when you see that like West Ham have won or something, or like Leeds, it hurts, man. Cause you just know like that's like lowering our chances by like
a lot. Yeah. Us getting out of relegation just gets further and further away.
It's like today, like Burnley lost like 3-2 against Fulham, which I mean, it's quite scary that they are getting that close to winning games, but it was like them lose, it helps so much.
Yeah. Coming from a good squad, we no longer have
6 in a row, I think.
Oh yeah. But that's Lawson was unreal during that 6 in a row. But it's like, yeah, the squad around him was just they just were a lot better.
But then you say that comes from a good squad, but it's really not that much apart from Aït-Nouri, because Cunha wasn't even playing during 6 in a row really. So apart from like Aït-Nouri, like, it's the same squad almost. I mean, you got like Semedo, Sarabia.
Sarabia was genuinely one of the most key players during that 6 in a row. Like when Cunha was like suspended, genuinely Sarabia was unbelievable.
But then you say a squad we no longer have, but who knows what happens in January? Maybe we sign Yamal. Who knows? Anything.
Or we sign them all back, Cunha and your Semedos and your Sarabias.
Who knows, man? But he may be Fosun just going to all of us going to invest loads and somehow make some massive signings. Like, you never know.
There's 23 matches left. We need to win 10 of them, and a win every other match is after not winning since April. I think relegation is closer than we think. Yeah,
it is closer than we think, but then you got to live in hope, ain't you?
Yeah, literally. Like, let's hope so. Yeah,
it's just really not impossible. Like it's getting more harder as it goes on. But I mean, you're supporting the club. You might as well at least like back them.
Yeah, literally. I reckon if we play like that against Brentford, we would drill them. Literally.
Completely,
I mean,
but we won't.
Brentford definitely play a different style of football to Arsenal, and it's more like counter-attacking, kind of just like their style of football's different. But like, I feel like any team, if we play like that against them, I feel like we genuinely would just absolutely hammer them.
Yeah, it's like today, but with like the attack, but with the attack of the last 20 minutes, like throughout the whole game, just because, like, I mean, today even still, I mean, Huang was all right, but we didn't attack basically at all until the last 20 minutes. But
Yeah,
like, if we have a good attack, then 100, like without defense, that defense is like a brick wall without the mistakes of the own goals.
yeah, literally.
If we play like that every game for the rest of the season, we stay up.
Yeah, honestly we would. And it's like that's the annoying thing because we just won't. Like it's like another thing of if we play that good, do you reckon we actually like win games? Like he said like here, like if we play like that against Brentford, do we actually win?
What are you saying? Like, are you asking me if we do?
Yeah.
Like,
Is there still a
today?
possibility that we just still play well, but like we just still lose the games?
I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose just like Brentford are a jammy club, and they're always jammy against us. But I think as long as the thing is to win games, you can't let in goals. Like you can score as many goals as you want, but if you concede loads, then you're not going to win, are you? So it's like you got to stop the goals going in first. I feel like if we have a defense like we did today, Brentford aren't getting past us at all, are they?
Yeah.
And they're going to have a nightmare getting past us. So just literally just That's it.
Do you boys find it interesting how we play better away? Yeah,
Mm.
surprised. No, not really actually. I think
I
home
don't.
support is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, when I saw the comment before we was talking about it, then I was thinking, yeah, our home support is dreadful, and the thing is that annoys me is our fans get so caught up and bummed up about like chanting Fosun out, but like, at what point are we going to support the players? Like the players are the ones on the pitch that they need to score the goals, they need to defend the goals, they need to win the games, but we're not even bothering about the players. We're acting like they're not there, so it's like chanting Fosun out or Jesse out or whatever. It's not changing nothing, but like chanting at the players, it helps. I just think,
Yeah, like realistically, Foden, that she said in an interview, basically they're not going to sell anytime soon, pretty much for at least 2 seasons until we're back in the Prem. So stop focusing on Foden and just back the players. That's the bare minimum they need at the moment. It's like that's the thing. It's all the annoying people who like have already given up, who think we're relegated. There's no point trying. They're the people who are just focusing on Foden. We need everyone to just back us and kind of still think there's some sort of like faith and that we can stay.
like, it almost seems like I like Fosun. I really don't. I genuinely hate them as much as everyone else does. It's just like sometimes you got to be smart and logistic and think about the fact that like you've got players on the pitch that are playing football, and also the fact that you can do as much as you want. They ain't selling. It's just like you got to be more smart about it and just I don't know. I don't like Fosun. I know people probably almost think I do. It's just I don't know. I think people forget the fact that they can do whatever they want. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Santi really needs to come into the next game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's been benched under Rob at all.
Like you said earlier on in the live podcast, yeah, like you're saying you're not a fan of Mosquera. I mean, I do like Mosquera myself, but like I would 100% play Santi over Mosquera every day of the week.
I always said earlier that I think they should bench Mosquera for Santi, but then we've got a gap with Agbadu in it, so it's going to be Santi instead of Agbadu. So that'll be the defense. But then Krejci's been played. Krejci played today, didn't
he? Yeah.
They played in midfield, didn't they?
I think so. I think he played in a holding defensive.
So it's either going to be replace Agbadu with Santi or hopefully bench Mascara for my sake and play Santi and then play Krejci instead of Agbadu. But yeah, I think the next lineup's going to be really interesting to see if Rob's going to just do what he should do.
Yeah. Well, Santi really isn't a bad footballer. It's like one of the players. It's like Lopez and Marnie. Like, I'm surprised he isn't. Wait, he had a few games where he was starting, but I'm surprised he just doesn't play a lot more because it's not like he had a bad game and kind of we just benched him afterwards. Like he had decent performances. He just randomly decided to drop him. He just hasn't really played since.
Yeah. Literally.
You both upload a lot of the channels doing well. Do you find it hard uploading that regularly? Well, this is a bit of a sidetrack off the Wolves, but to be fair, it's not like draining at all.
Like it's not like killing me uploading this regularly. It is hard because it's like you come back from a long day of college and you have to record a video. It's like effort, but it's like it's not. It's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, also this whole live stuff. We do this out of our own pleasure and just because we've got nothing else to do. Like we could have just stuck to the videos and not done all this stuff. Like, I mean, the videos is like a way how we find ourselves doing something productive. Because realistically, at college, it's just like we just turn it for the sake of it. Feels like we do no work, so we kind of just do this to seem productive.
It's a big, literally, it's like a big sidetrack. But just like you said, we always say like college does just feel like with like it being such a weird timetable as well. Just feels like my life is just wake up, go to college, do some work that for me feels irrelevant, come home and just play a game and go to bed. It's like
go to sleep. Yeah,
this just makes me feel like I'm doing something with my life and being just actually doing something that I hopefully can do in my future. So it's like I don't know, channel. It like I don't know. It's not that hard really. The hardest part is just having to find the effort to be bothered to actually record a video quickly.
Like I think with how much free time we have, it is basically really easy for us. But I do see how other people could really struggle to keep up with it. Like some people have day jobs and have better things to do.
There's other creators that we know have day jobs and they upload just as much as us. So I kind of like it makes me feel like it's not as hard as it is. Well, it seems for us. So it's like makes me respect them almost. But
yeah. It's like we genuinely have nothing else better to do. So least we can do is just provide content and do more of what we want to do for our future. Like
we don't make anything from YouTube, obviously, but we're obviously hoping to. So like it's a long-term investment.
Also, I mean, for other people, it would because we're both self-taught with like video editing and Photoshop and stuff, so that does really help out a lot. So I have fun. Some people would pay people to do thumbnails, or it take them ages to learn themselves to do thumbnails. They're really average, but it does help that we've been doing this type of stuff for years, and we've got a really just professional mindset. If it looks good, we'll do it, and if it doesn't look good, we won't even bother uploading it or sticking it anywhere. So I feel like it just helps that we've just got better mindsets and a lot of people kind of just got more time than everyone. So I mean, if you're starting your own channel, looking to do it, then but main thing, everyone gave us the same advice, but literally just keep at it and just carry on doing your thing, and
we'll get a bit demotivated when we see a lot of videos done not as good or we have a bad period. We just got to keep going. It's
I mean, look at it, 286 subs. Realistically, that's nothing, but we're so grateful for everyone who actually subscribes and watches, because when we first started, the only views we'd actually get is from just pushing out our videos and just
people on Insta that we
forcing people to watch our videos almost. But people genuinely go out their way to watch our videos now. We don't have to even promote. We get at least 40 plus views each video. That actually is. I know.
It almost seems embarrassing. We're glad over 200 subscribers. That's 200 people. Just a video getting over 100 views. It genuinely means a lot. And that's all. I can't feel worth saying it now, because it genuinely every bit of support we get means a lot.
The comments, we did YouTube before. I think we must have mentioned quite a few times. We started the channel this channel 2-3 years ago, and it is I was saying we just had to force people to kind of just kind of support the video, liking, watch it, comment, and all that. But people just genuinely go out their way and naturally do that themselves now. And we've actually built a fan base, a community. It is something to be proud of, and we are really grateful for it.
And it's only getting bigger and better, so it does just it just means a lot. It's
yeah. And yeah, this is only the start, and you lot are all here to experience it. So yeah.
Yeah, and we're not stopping anytime soon, so I don't know, just get used to it.
I don't think it's the support, but it's the expectation of 30,000 fans expecting a win rather than going to Villa or Arsenal playing as the underdogs in a match nobody expects us to win.
But that's more about, is it us expecting a win or is it us needing a win?
Yeah.
It's kind of like today I would have settled with a draw, and I would have been happy with a draw, and obviously you'd be happy with a draw against Arsenal. But in the back of my mind, I am thinking a draw's not even helping really. A point is not getting us much closer to where we need to be.
It's you say that, but it's better than nothing.
That's what I'm saying though. I would have settled for a draw and I would have been happy with it, but realistically, a draw is not helping that much. It's just you kind of have to expect to win in every game at this point.
Because I mean, if you don't expect to win, where can you even expect us getting out of relegation?
It's like every game we know we're the underdogs, and every game we know we're gonna get battered. But realistically, it's a O'Neill mindset. Oh, we're playing City, so I suppose we just might as well not bother because we're gonna lose.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah,
going into next week, Brentford or a few places in the table above us. What's the point of even bothering?
Yeah, you just got. I've said it 100 times. Everything about us at the moment, with how bad we are, everything you just have to live in hope and just hope for the best. Because, realistically, if you're just going to be down about everything, and a long, boring time period, I mean, it is anyway. But you can only hope.
One problem with Santi is his speed, very slow, whereas Mosquera is quick and can cover for an out position Chachu or a slow Doherty.
I agree with it. Seems like I'm going against all your points. I do. That's a very valid point. I do agree. It's especially for a game like today. Our defenders didn't even leave our half with how we were playing and defend. It's Santi definitely could have played today.
Oh yeah. Just we dropped back so much. He didn't really need to use much of his pace today.
And the other thing is, with our very incredibly slow build-up play, our defenders are always so deep anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a good point. And
I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Especially the Mosquera and Chachu point, because I mean, even he covered for Wolf quite a bit today because Wolf was out of position and Mosquera's covering for him. But I don't know. I felt like Santi could have done almost just as good as a job.
I think Santi, just as a defender and tackling the ball, is just much better. It's just we need it.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, you said it here. In terms of actual defending, Santi's head and shoulders above. Yeah.
It's we haven't got a perfect centre back, so you can't take a judgment of what you want. Someone who's more got a better chance of actually tackling the ball, but got less chance of actually being in a position to tackle the ball, or someone who is the opposite. But I don't know. It's against Fulham, I think it was. I remember Santi got caught out of his pace and we conceded from it. Fulham away, and that was a big problem with Santi. He did get caught out, but that was a terrible game anyway. So it's yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a judgment.
But also, Agbadu can cover with that pace.
Yeah, we've got 3 defenders, so it's 3 at the back. Normal defenses only have 2 at the back. So I mean, if you're playing a 3 back, you got 2 other players that can fill in. Because I said about Fulham game, about my point that I was saying, that Santi got caught out, but I'm pretty sure we played a 4 back because that was when we was trying to play a 4 back and it doesn't work. So
yeah, but then who plays in the middle?
What do you mean?
Definitely not Mosquera. Put Craigie there, and you lose out on having him in the midfield.
I don't think Krejci offers much in midfield. You know, I think when he played defence and he like pushed up higher, he was almost better than he is just playing at midfield. I don't think I noticed him much today.
He kind of like does it gives Andre and like to be fair, you did notice how much of a better game Andre did have today. Like he doesn't rely on both of them just to kind of do all the defensive work themselves. Kind of you have the three there kind of working with each other.
I see the point. There's not really a perfect solution to it, I suppose. It's just.
I think genuinely what we did, literally how we set up today, just sort out the attack with your Manes, your Lopez's, and your Tolus. Like genuinely, like I feel like if you sort the attack today, and you've probably almost got the perfect lineup.
Yeah.
And maybe if you want to argue swap Mosquera for Santi, but like I feel like it's not the biggest issue. But if there was anyone to change out of that, it would be them.
Yeah, literally.
He can sit deep and allows João Gomez and Andre loads of space and freedom to pick up the ball and have it. That's what I'm saying. Like, he just supports them and gives them more freedom to just do their own stuff. It's like that's why Andre had so much of a better game today than he did last week.
Yeah, that's kind of like the good part of. I keep saying it. That's the good part about January. Is like these we're noticing like we're just, that's a thing that annoys me. We're just fans and we just watch the games. We don't know the little inside details, but like us talking now, like from us speaking, you know, we need to sign a quicker centre back, and we need to sign like players who can allow Krejci to play in midfield, or a player that can play like Krejci and have like what we're saying, like let Gomez and Andre have more space and like maybe not go a bit higher. It's like it's like there's priority players we need to sign.
Yeah, literally. Like I feel it kind of almost depends who we let go as well, though, in January. Especially if we are going to let go of Agbadu, that will hurt quite a bit. To be fair, like as much as we think like Agbadu has been like not great, I do think like saying Agbadu will hurt quite a bit.
I'm not lying with us. I know he was like happy to leave or something, but with him picking up and playing every game for a while, like, he might stay. You know,
I hope so.
He's like a kind of more consistent player at the moment that they won't want to let go of because it's like a risk. Like our defense, open up our defense and not selling a lot of defenders will be a big risk.
But today's really changed my perspective on like, the defense because like you literally made the news video about Agbadu the other day, and like both of us said the same thing. Like we was not bothered one bit about Agbadu leaving, but just just the more games we were playing, the more we realised Agbadu is actually
like today's kind of like sealed.
Job.
Yeah, today's like sealed like the fact that he kind of is back to his best almost. It's not just like 2 games of a fluke where he's played better because he is a good centre back.
So waiting for the day when Andre blasts one from 30 yards in the top corner. Yeah, I mean, Andre's like a sticky one. It's like he's either really poor or really good.
The fact that he's not scored yet is mental. But,
well, he's never scored for us.
No,
that is mad.
I mean, he plays a lot. He plays a lot deeper than Joel, doesn't he? But I mean, still. But it's like, it's annoying because today's made me like the other day I said it, like I couldn't care less who leaves, but it's like a game like today's like made me think like maybe I don't want these players to leave, but then at the same time, Brent come back. Well, in a couple of days at Brentford, I won't be saying I hate every player again and everything. So it's like, it's you know.
What do you study at college? Well, we both study creative media, but Lance is on level 3 and I'm on level 2. There you go. Daily Q&A.
Yeah.
I don't think Larson and Huang don't play well together. We totally need to play ahead of one of them. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's the fact Larson and Huang don't play well together. I think it's just the fact of just Larson just a lazy player and can't do anything anyway.
I don't think Larson plays well with anyone, probably.
But yeah.
More like that's like the quick solution of having Tolu ahead and someone behind him. But the long-term solution that I really, really want to see is wingers. Like, we do need wingers, especially the fact we've got 2 lamppost strikers, like Cloister said, called Tolu, like a lamppost. Like, they're 2 big, tall, tap-it-in strikers, but we've got no one to feed the ball in. Like, you need the ball coming in from the side, not from the back. But for, like, a short-term solution of who we've got now, you do need, like, Tolu in front of.
If Marner's going to prove he can, if he can do that every week, then genuinely he might be the Sarabi replacement, because I was so Sarabi-esque what he did earlier. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, literally. But, yeah.
Last one play well with Jesus and Nazareth. He told short Fletcher Holman mops the floor with him. But the thing is, it wouldn't really surprise me, you know. Fletcher Holman's one of them ones like everyone glazes Fletcher Holman, but he's like one I've like not really watched much of or heard much of enough.
He's not someone I'm ready to say like, oh, we really need to bring him into the team and give him a chance.
Like Marner, you heard about him every single day, pretty much. If you go on Twitter, you see at least one post about Marner saying, "Oh, when is he playing or whatever." I mean, Marner got a game last year. I mean, he wasn't even old enough to even wear a sponsor on his kit, but he played, and like even that shows like he's done more than Holman.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, just as you said, Lawson are just dreadful. He's lazy. He's just lazy. It's like not much else to say.
Lawson and Turner go so well together. They play off each other well. Like today's like with runners down the wing, crossing it into Lawson. That's the thing. They don't start off like that, do they? They play the two, but they don't play any runners down the wing. They literally just play the two together, just so that they can hope on a miracle that they just somehow do some prime Barcelona stuff at top.
Yeah, like my point. Well, my ideology of the situation of the calculatorism. I don't know what I'm on about, but my point is, you've got two strikers up the top, or one striker up the top. You've got players behind them. How are you expecting to get the ball to them? You've got defenders in between the striker, or midfielders in between the striker and the players behind them. So like the point of football is to cross it in or something. We're like Wolves are never like even at our best, we're never going to be able to play like some tiki taka through the middle, up the top of the pitch, pass it to him, straight to Tolu. Because even if Tolu gets the ball, he's backwards, isn't he? Like, if someone's behind him, he's got to turn around to receive the ball. So how is he meant to score? It's like I don't understand it. I don't understand why none of our managers have wanted to play wingers, because the last time we did was O'Neill with Neto, and that's when we was unreal.
You could argue like Rodrigo and Sarabia like 6 in a row time.
Yeah, I mean you could, I suppose, and it works. So proves the point, doesn't it? Yeah.
Argentina trying to trap the ball and play a ball into Lawson just unmanageable. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like I don't know how them two are actually supposed to play off each other. Or they're just it's like maybe it feels like Cunha and Lawson playing like right next to each other. Like you've got kind of that one playmaker who can do a bit of running and go like drift wide and kind of put a ball in or something. But like they're just two like Lance, they're literally two strikers, two target men, literally playing behind two defenders with your midfielders with players on them as well. It's like a rubbish system, really, especially when you're playing.
Go on.
I was just going to say, considering they're playing like no number 10s or anyone there, like Huang is just a player to hold the ball. So you can argue there's just 3 pointless strikers up on the field.
Literally, like today is a prime example of what we're saying, because you've got Mane crosses the ball in and Tolu hits it in. He takes his chance. All he has to do is hit the ball once and tap it in. That's his job. His job isn't to play a Cunha and dribble around the whole team and blast it in from 30 yards out. It's like it's like the whole point of a striker like that is just to receive the ball from a cross and hit it in. But they're not they're not getting that chance. And as soon as he does get that chance, like today, he took it and he scored. It's like
thing is as well though, it's weird though. You got like a weird thing. It's not weird. It's just Lawson's so lazy. I guarantee if he was in that same opportunity as Tony, would never scored.
Yeah,
probably would have not even been in that same situation.
Well, I watched the goal back like 10 minutes ago or something, but like Tolu had to like somewhat like he had to like kind of crouch down a little bit to head it in. Lawson couldn't be bothered to even bend his knees. He would just stand there watching it. Maybe he would probably take a touch, do a little roulette, maybe have a little cup of tea, and then probably not even shoot because he never.
Or be offside or something stupid like that.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
What they used to edit thumbnails and stuff, by the way. Photoshop for thumbnails, After Effects, and Premiere Pro for all like video editing stuff.
Yeah.
Lawson looked good last season, same as Hwang a few years ago, because he was so surrounded by good players. Even that Gooner, 8-6-7 forward, score for double figures of players like Sarabi and Nessa, couldn't you? But I don't know. Lawson was more confident and was more composed last year. He isn't so like that this year, though. I mean, I see your point. Like, realistically, if you put Tolu there instead of Lawson, like last year, would have done the exact same thing. It's just like Lawson was actually a good player last year.
Yeah, it's
just Southampton away, like he had like a few moments where he like literally like created his own chances. It's kind of like he was actually bothered to do stuff last year. Like this year, he just can't be bothered to do anything.
Literally, I like kind of zoned out, so I don't really know if this is what we're saying. But well, it's like just on that point. That is literally what I've been saying all season. Cloister, like literally, like he's just in the wrong system. He's not got the right players around him, and he's the same player as he was last season because he's not changed over 2 months, has he? Like if he had the right players around him, he'd be banging in goals left, right, and centre. It's just what Alfie's saying is like also true is the fact that he's not even bothering anyway. It's like, especially the fact that we're so bad at the moment, he's clearly not motivated to even try. So it's like he's clearly got a bad mindset, and he's not.
I mean,
working,
you can tell because every time he comes off the pitch, he's crying all the time.
Yeah, literally.
Just whinging. It's just like, yeah. Yeah, get this guy out.
Hello, guys.
You're very quiet, my friend.
You sound like you're underwater.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I accidentally clicked on the link. It sent me to a cam preview thing, and I thought, "What the fuck's going on here?" And then I clicked allow, and now I'm here.
Okay. We appreciate your little cameo in the stream anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
See you later,
Up the
Grand
Wolves.
Gooner.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Goodbye and love you.
Bro, what an outro. Me personally taking triple figures, no offense, Gooner. I think Sasha being goal over Johnson too. That is genuinely the most. That could be one of the worst takes I've seen like in a long time.
Oh,
that's no offense to you, Connor, but like that is like a really outrageous take.
I very highly disagree.
Yeah, and that like genuinely, that's not even just because we love the bloke. Like he just Johnson is just.
There's not even much offense to
levels
Saw and saying
above.
Saw's terrible, but I think Johnson, especially recently, I mean, it's what we've been saying, but especially today, Johnson was great, apart from the own goal. Johnson.
Like the reason why we didn't lose 6-7.
Yeah, bro.
The reason why we didn't lose 7-8-0 today was because of Johnston. Like genuinely, I didn't need to do that. I'm really disappointed in myself.
Oh, let's do that recently. I do like accent. You say it. 6-7. But yeah, I think Johnson is just a superior keeper.
Yeah, Johnson is genuinely just better.
Yeah.
I did not mean to say that, man.
Okay, because like we're pushing a 2-hour mark. Should we do like some quick fire questions and then probably just wrap it up?
Wrap it up, yeah, because
it's
currently 20 to 1 in the morning. If you're watching on catch up, it's very.
Well, I'm
very
surprised
late.
people are still here because it's late. But,
yeah, you got to respect it. Big Tbog fans in the chat.
Huh?
Big Tbog fans in the chat. You got to respect it.
Yeah, massive. But yeah, so if anyone's got any quick questions, Q&A, could be about anything at this
point.
Could
be personal, could be whatever.
Yeah, like personal, about life.
Don't be weird like last time.
Yeah.
No mentioning audio lollipops or any weird stuff. Just
gotta be serious.
Not serious.
No sleep when Tbog live, of course.
What? Yeah, I'm not stupid with that comment popping up. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, no sleep when Tbog live, mate.
None of you are allowed to go to bed until we go to bed. Well, we'll end the live anyway, so you're stuck here.
Editing, listen to Tbog talks is so good.
Of course. What are you editing, my friend? Let us have a little insight into what you're editing.
Yeah, we got a little sneak preview.
Sneak peek.
Oh yeah, because I remember on put someone Instagram the other week saying something coming up on his YouTube or something. So something's coming. Oh, we're getting new fan bases involved.
Yeah. And that's like we're
Right,
trying to.
Cloister.
We spoke
Why
about
answer the first one because, to be fair, I couldn't give you an answer, even if I tried. And do you think we build a team around Marley and the champ? It depends how much he plays and how much he does actually get involved and included in the new system.
Yeah, literally yeah, what you said. I don't think
realistically, it's like Cunha, if he was still to be here and was guaranteed to stay next year, we'd probably build it off him. And yeah. If Marley did become the main man, we would probably build it around him. But
I don't think they would literally completely all reliability and faith into him and completely build a team around him specifically. But they'll definitely make him a big part of the project and squeeze him in and stuff. But he's going to be a very big part. From what we've seen anyway so far, he's going to be a big part of this club, especially in the upcoming seasons.
Yeah. If you both could bring one player back to Wolves each, who would you get? We can both pick a player each, and they both come at the same time. I think there's only one simple answer.
Is that bring them back as in bring back Prime Patricio, or is that bring back as in Raul currently right now how he is?
Should we go Prime? Should we go bring back how they are now?
Should go how they are now.
Yeah, I've got two easy answers.
Go on then.
Well, he's one each, so one me and you.
Yeah, I know. So, I want to hear what your option is.
Neto and Raul. And that's not even just because I love them. I do just think they'd probably be the best.
Yeah, suppose.
To be fair, that's not a bad show.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Cunha and Gibbs White.
I'll go Cunha. I mean, it depends. Are we going to bring back Cunha and we're going to have him at gunpoint and he's going to hate us and never want to play for us? Or is it we bring back Cunha, he's going to be buzzing? Because Cunha is it's between Cunha and Neto, but I'll go Cunha. I'd say Raul. Raul's someone that we could bring back anyway. I'm sure
true.
If we wanted Raul, we could bring him back anyway. So it's not mad, but
so that's current. Should we do Prime now?
Okay, Prime. He said Neves and Jota for Prime. I'm guessing Neves is current, Jota's Prime. But so
I think he's probably
fair take. Okay, what would your Prime be?
I mean, I'm assuming because he's included Jota, we can include him. Yes, no.
Oh, yeah. What are you going Jota?
Well, no, I was just asking. I'm assuming because he put it, we can choose him.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, Jota. I am choosing Jota. It'll be Jota.
I'm gonna say, knowing you would say after all that, I'm not gonna pick Jota, but yeah.
Jota and that's Prime. It's a really decent question.
My heart tells me Raul, but he just. I don't think he would.
I'm thinking Raul, but then I'm for some reason my heart goes Martino or Sois.
It depends. Are we talking to help the team in this current situation, or are we talking just because I want them at the club? Because realistically, Raul is not helping us in the situation because he's the same as Lawson. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if we're doing Prime to help us right now, it'd be Jota and Adama probably. To be fair,
I'd go.
Cunha and Jota genuinely both of them in their Prime probably be the best ideal option.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like a mad shout, and I'm not as big. I probably am as big as Glazer, but I'm not I would just go Cunha for both, you know.
That's what I was
Like,
thinking. Yeah.
It's like a stupid shout, but I think Cunha might be the best player I've ever seen in a Wolves shirt. Well, with my in my lifetime anyway. Because obviously I wasn't.
I don't think
alive
Raul
much
would be the
fully.
same if you brought him back. I don't know. Probably not. Just because he's getting on a bit, but like, still, I do think he'd still be like a lot better than like Larson and Tolu. Though.
I bet you anything he'd be better than Lawson, but I don't think it's like worth bringing him back. But then, I mean, for the championship to have a good experience striker up top, maybe you never know. It's just
Like, he
he's
probably
getting
would
on.
start every game almost as well. That's the thing.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'll take him back in a heartbeat, even with him being now washed. It's just like it's not like probably the best financial choice.
Yeah. Personally, yeah, okay. Prime Helder Costa, imagine Costa, yeah. Martin in the left and Tony. To be fair, yeah. Helder Costa actually is has like a mad shot. Like, I do really love Costa. And he was sick.
Yeah.
Genuinely not a bad show. What do you think of Mateus Martin? For the 100th time this live, we think he's class and he deserves more minutes.
Yeah, he needs to play. Settled.
Greatest player since Bully. I'm assuming he's going about Prime Helder Costa.
No, that was ages ago.
Was it?
Oh, it wasn't like literally like 4 seconds ago because look how many comments we've got. That's like
Cunha.
that might be like
I'm assuming about Cunha.
Cunha or Raul or something. Yeah. Well,
you said something about his best player in a Wolves show or something. So.
Oh yeah, I'll agree with whatever it is.
Can't beat Neves. I don't think. Just look at his celebrations when he scored. He loved the club. Yeah. But that's the only thing though. It's like the reason why I don't think we should pick Neves because I think he's almost certain to come back anyway. Like we will experience it.
And he's
so,
not a player.
It doesn't need to be hypothetical. I just do think it will happen.
And he's like a player that, apart from the fact we love him, he's not helping us in this situation.
Yeah, like we've got Gomez and Andre, like quality midfielders.
You need a star attacker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we won't say our Neves. Well, I mean, we like Neves, but we won't say our Neves opinions right now because it's a bit controversial. But I do want Neves back, but like you said, he is coming back anyway. It's almost guaranteed. So it's like it's only time will. It's only about time. So yeah.
Cody's a captain of the league. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like Cody or Sargent, isn't a bad shout at all.
Yeah.
Like a prime Cody or a prime Safe, like swapping in for like your Mosqueras or like your Totties or something. Generally, like will make our defense go from like a 4 out of 10 to like an 8.
Yeah, literally. Like someone like Cody is like a centre back. I would love like prime Cody in a Wolves shirt at this point would be unreal. Like I feel like I took Cody for granted a bit.
You know what? Is Semedo a bad shout?
Yeah.
What, you think?
He's like a good addition to a good team. It's like Gomez and Andre. They would be a great addition to a good team, but because it's such a bad team at the moment, they're not really like standing out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think Semedo's like for me. I feel like the only if you want to help this team now, the only real option is like an attacker.
A good attacker. Yeah. That is like the main reason why we keep leaking so many goals because we're leaving it down to defenders to just hold on the whole game because the attackers aren't doing anything. Yeah.
We got no ball carrying midfielders. We got no good attackers, so the ball's constantly where the defenders are.
Yeah, being dropped down to the defense and leaving it down to them, so it is just going to be like them trying to do their job the whole 90 minutes. So it's like, yeah, if you have an attackers constantly pressing, kind of at least just doing something, and like. Yeah, maybe the defenders wouldn't be so bad this season. Like we wouldn't be leaking so many goals. So yeah, that's why I do think like we need to mainly prioritize like really like star attackers in January.
Yeah, literally.
Prime not the greatest playoff scene for Wolves next to Mane, of course, but just watch the goals against Leicester and Man United FA Cup. But it's honestly, I mean that's that. I mean, there's a reason why he got his big move to a different Prem team so early, innit?
Yeah, and he was absolutely unreal when he got his big Prem move. So it's like,
yeah,
he's like,
he scored against us in his first game against us.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's a lot, but I think he's like another person I like probably did take for granted when he was here because I never used to adore him. Like, I never thought like I never thought he was like spectacular, but he was spectacular. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, I did love him. It's just
I mean,
yeah,
that's going on to like Never's opinion that we say was controversial. Basically, just same as John. Like, just us two, we just like didn't love. Well, we loved him, but it wasn't like like a Raul, and like a Martini, and like that these players we absolutely adored, and for some reason, just like
there was players I thought I saw more from than Jota and Neves, but then at the same time, and I like more other players more. But then like when I think about it now,
I'm realizing like they did a lot more than we think.
like Jota, I'm like deep in it. I'm thinking like he gave us some great memories, and also just like he was unreal. Like, he was out of this world. Like I remember him like scoring like a hat trick against Norwich or something. I remember like, it was like one of my first games, like my first season going to games. Like, no, in Norwich. Cause I remember I was looking at the ticket, and then also against Espanyol, he scored. Was it a hat trick?
Yeah, it might have been away.
No, his home. I remember his like first touch of the ball was a goal. But he gave like some great memory. Like he was great. I do realise like there's some players that I took for granted, but yeah.
Sure, I'm sure Jota scored like a bicycle kick in like the on the qualification game in the Europa League as well.
It was against like that bloody Crusaders, I think.
He's like yeah, something like that. It's like yeah, I think something like that. Like, yeah. Like, he's a mad player.
Yeah.
I could bring back one player just because I want them at the club. It'd be Cody just because I love the bloke. What that is like, it's one of them players. It's like basically the whole Prime Wolves. So we've basically been linked with back. It's like
yeah.
I remember we was linked with Jota at some point last summer. Well, not last summer, but the summer before. We was actually linked with him somehow just because his contract was running out or something. He didn't have enough game time or something. Like, or we've been. Like Cody was linked with like this summer just before he moved to Wrexham as well.
Yeah, I do rate that shout. I'm just like Cody, bro. I'd just have him as a personality, man. Just bring him back just so he's in the changing room, even if he doesn't play. Just like Cody's like
bring him and Diego Costa back.
Yeah, Cody's probably the playoffs ever like in my lifetime to love the club the most, probably.
Yeah, honestly. Or even when like I mean, obviously Bruno last season's like wonders compared to what we're doing now, but even then, like he was just staying, just the vibe on the club in general just felt like just better.
Yeah. We've got a lot of chats to catch up on, so it's just like speed running, you know what I mean?
Bullshit. Well, just wondering, is that link for like a phone? Anything? Yeah, I mean, obviously, probably not best to join that because we're going to wrap up soon. But like in future lives, if you want to join in, we'll put the link in. If you want to join in and just speak to us, then go ahead. Or speak to the chat, speak to the world about your Wolves knowledge. Go ahead.
Anything.
Wouldn't believe me if I said I was talking about Brighton.
Bro,
he's not doing anything for us right now, bro.
I don't even know who it is.
You know, I always forget his name.
Brighton.
Backhand. I mean, don't give me. It wasn't. It wouldn't do nothing for us right now. So.
Who is he? He's like an actual like, serious player that's actually like, decent, or just no.
Bit of both.
I'm guessing he's just having us on.
He wouldn't do anything for us in the. Bolly was also a very solid defender. Yeah, same with like Cody and Sarge, like just like would be unreal.
They just do their job. They're just really solid.
I'll go rogue shout of 8-2. You know, I think he was solid. It's like it's like the Semedo shout, but then at the same time, like 8-He's kind of got a bit more like attacking like flair and just ability to himself. And
I never saw we never got to see 8-0 at left wing.
Yeah, and I thought he would have been unbelievable at left wing.
Like we didn't see it once, really. Like, someone dreamed to see that, but yeah, that's quite annoying. But I think
if we did like swap into like a left wing, he would have stayed like at least another year or two.
He would have been a star attacker, but yeah, I don't hate that.
8-0 without skills was Johnny Otter with half a leg. Yeah, he's not wrong, but like, he did have the skills, so he wasn't.
Johnny Otto's like Johnny Otto's like one of them players that like.
To be fair, he said Johnny Otto with half a leg.
Well, so I'm guessing he's saying Johnny Otto was really good.
I don't know.
I think he's saying Johnny Otto was good, but yeah, I mean, Johnny Otto's like one of them players. I feel like no one really talks. I feel like he's kind of like gone under. Well, kind of like when you think of Prime Wolves, you think of all them names like Moutinho, Neves, Raul. You don't think of Johnny, but Johnny was solid.
Yeah. You're not going to play like Marcel. He wasn't here for long, but he did have like decent few good moments, to be fair, Marcel.
Yeah. I thought Marcel was really decent, you know.
Some people do think he's like one of the worst Wolves players I ever put on a Wolves shirt. I think he was actually like pretty decent. I do.
He's like a player that so many people would forget he ever even existed or played for it. But I thought he was great.
Yeah. Chris Hintonio says Wolves played well tonight as an Arsenal fan.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. I think everyone gathered, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'd actually take prime Patricia and Saar over Johnston. Johnston is good, but he lets in such unnecessary. That's the unnecessary goals is just down to our leaky defence.
Yeah.
That's what I really do put it down to. I think I'm just glazing Johnson, but I do really just put it down to our defence.
There's only so many times you can save the ball until it's going to go in eventually.
Yeah. Or realistically, if Arsenal had 100 shots today and you've saved 90 of them, there was going to be at least one go in.
Yeah. Literally.
This team really needs leadership, and Cody would be an absolute perfect fit. Yeah, that's what
someone's just got to step up in this team and just and give us some leadership.
None of the players are loud and have any not some sort of loud personality. That's what we need.
Like Gomez is that, but at the same time, Gomez just doesn't care as much, and he's not as much of a leader as like he cares about the club, but he's not a leader.
Prime Muddy over Johnston or Hakimi over Johnston. Prime Muddy maybe or Hakimi. Wouldn't go as far to say that. You know, I don't get me wrong. I love Hakimi. It's just over Johnston, like right now. Hakimi ever did it in the Prem, so bring back Taylor Perry. That's what we need to do. I can't know if he's having us on. I think he is.
I think he's joking, but at the same time, bro, I love Taylor. He's like one of them youngsters that never really got into the first team, but I loved him, and I've got a signed goalie glove with him on. I feel like
and Sanderson.
Quite cool, but... Huh?
And Sanderson.
Yeah, Sanderson and Perry. They're like two
names. Them two. FIFA 17 reserves, bro. That's all I remember.
Yeah, if you know names. They're like.
Bro, this one is one, bro.
Yeah.
Connor Owen, what a name! I just remember he looked like an absolute child on like his FIFA photo.
They're like some basically what we've said.
Leicester Chris is gonna cook you. Yeah. I'll not be accepting that Johnny Otto slam before knee surgery is irreplaceable. Incredible attack. Yeah. Literally yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Johnny's goal against Leeds when Meslier came out. Like, 40 yards out.
Game though. Absolutely dreadful game.
Yeah. The game itself, don't want to talk about that.
But yeah, that goal was class.
And 5 minutes later, Crutchy.
Yeah, he did as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got sent off, didn't he? Yeah.
To be fair, when you think... Huh?
I said he got sent off, didn't he? But obviously, say the comments. So.
It's quite mad when you think he was here in like 2024, I think. 2023 at least.
Yeah, like last season, like Dawson contract bloody terminating season.
Yeah, like
but he like elbowed someone and like bloody broke a TV or table or something.
I like quite mad though, because like you just kind of think of Johnny. You'd think like he left like 2020 or something, but he was here for so long. I mean, he didn't play, but yeah, it's mad.
Some of them players had such like a really undeserved send off. Like he basically didn't even have a send off. It's like Dawson. Like, Dawson really deserved such a big send off, and like he didn't get anything.
Yeah,
Dawson in his current day, like genuinely, would have been unreal.
I mean, you could almost say the same for basically almost all of our prime team, because like 2020 team or 2019.
Lopetegui ruined that a lot.
Yeah,
And Raul's the main one, and that really like did actually upset me. That
like Raul, Martinho basically left because exact same as Raul. Cody left on a terrible poor note. That was with Lodge.
Adama didn't have
Adama,
a
I mean,
great send off.
who?
Adama.
Yeah, Adama just had like the average. Like it wasn't.
I went on loan and kind of just like disappeared afterwards.
It wasn't really like a special thing for how good he was. It's like a lot of players left in sad ways. But,
Johnson never did in the Prem either. He's tragic. I mean, Johnson's in the Prem now. I mean, and he won a West Brom's Player of the Season when they were in the Prem the other year. So
yeah.
Johnson is like a decent keeper, I think. Yeah. Still no clean sheet. Seen Bonnie Blue do better than him.
But then look at our defence.
Yeah. I don't know where Johnson hate's coming from. I do. I think maybe Johnson needs to get the He's an overhated player.
Yeah.
Bolly Cody Bennett was a prawn. Wolves offence. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bennett's not even. I remember Bennett. Bennett was a player, bro.
Bennett was great. Like he's like one that's really gone under the radar. Like he was something, man. His throwing ability was unreal.
Yeah, his throwing's a class. Halfway on, go yeah, Johnny one. Bennett last minute header versus Bristol City. Yeah, but well, you probably wouldn't remember that, Lance. But
I've seen the videos of a lot of limbs of it, I think.
Didn't Johnny once show me or something in the academy or Trevor? Yeah, I think it was one of them like busted their lip or something in the night. Yeah.
Well on you, Johnny Otto, mate.
That's what I did. Yeah.
If it was Chihuahua anyway, then good on him.
To be fair, I think it was Torreira, I think.
Oh, free up Chihuahua.
To be fair, that's a good reason.
If it was Chihuahua, I'd do the same.
Yeah, I think anyone would.
And after that,
I actually rates Chihuahua, you're just weird, bro.
I really, bro, I'm his biggest hater.
Yeah.
To wrap it up, come on, my voice is like, well, my throat's like hurting, man, from speaking.
I know, yeah. 4 minutes past 1 in the morning, and there's still 8 people of you here after the law's been going on 2016.
And a lot of regular, chats like almost too much to even keep up with. Like, that's mad.
Yeah. Last one, Johnson cost us against Forest, made that horrific error against United. United one, it's bad, but then like, are you not commenting on what Andre and the other defenders were doing beforehand?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. So.
Plenty more could be also thinking about what was on interesting topics. What she said. Right. Okay. Well, we're wrapping it up. We're not talking about atom bombs. Right. Yeah. I mean, you can see the count on the screen. 286 subs.
Like if you're in this live and that button says subscribe, like genuinely, I really like we literally beg you to like subscribe, like please, like genuinely like means the world. Like, I mean we got
and if you're hearing us right now and you're not doing it, we don't like you.
Okay, that's too far.
But no, we don't like them. But if they do press it, we love you.
Yeah. You heard him.
Like if you're not even if you're not even intending on pressing subscribe, then it's just weird. It's just weird.
Like we're not ending the stream until it goes up by 1 sub, and that's a lie because we are gonna end the stream in 2 minutes. But
yeah.
please, look, like you can literally press a button and make the thing on the screen change. How cool is that? Like we're very close to 300 subs, so yeah, please. But enough begging. First, thank you, Connor, for saying that and sticking through the whole live because it's been a lot longer than I was expecting, and it's been good.
Connor, we need to get you on one of these lives if you'd like anyway in the future. Get you a bit more recognition out there because I think you deserve it. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, lives probably one of our best ones, almost. You know, like it's done well.
It hasn't had the most concurrence, but like we've had a chat with Ginny, been struggling to keep up with.
Like it started off slow, and it picked up because at the start I was thinking we're going to be on this for like 20 minutes, but
yeah,
like,
it's like Virginia, but like one of them like the last one, it like dragged on, like it was like long and just like boring because you was hardly even here, but yeah, it's just one of them. I don't know, and we're not even speak about Wolves. This whole we've been just consistently talk about Wolves. It's been like a serious life. It's actually been sick.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you. I mean, the people who have been through the live the whole way are still pretty much here. So, I mean, we lost a couple along the way, but thank you to everyone who is here. So, that is it.
Oh yeah, because
Next.
Cloister wasn't here originally, and he's here
Yeah.
anyway. Mr. Consistent, he's always here.
Next live will be. When will the next live be?
Right, Zenix, see you later. Not next weekend because probably at my father's, and there won't be a game.
Game's on Saturday.
In the meantime, so not until then. To be fair, it may well just be before Christmas.
We'll 100% get one in before the end of the year.
We'll get one out before. We'll do one before Christmas because we'll be on a break, and then we'll do one just before New Year.
Yeah, I mean, it depends if is it that desperate that we do it after a game? Because would you still watch if it's still just generally in the middle of the week or something? Because that's I mean, I'm guessing people say yeah, but feels like something I mean, our Daz and Dave does it after a game, so it feels like right too. But I suppose you don't really have to.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why we do it after the game, it just feels like more people are searching. It's just it helps the algorithm show our stuff out more. But do the people actually watching think it'd be all right whenever because we'll put it on our Instagram and you'll all probably know when we do it going live. It's just the fact of do you actually mind when it's then, or do you mind when it's after the games?
Yeah, literally. Okay, well, yeah. So I mean, we might as long as there's been a game played between the live before and the live after. It doesn't really matter when it is. So there might be some midweek lives, but
yeah, because realistically, if we're going to go live tomorrow, what's the point? We just end up speaking about the same things.
Yeah, but there will be one at some point. So I mean, you lot clearly end up finding it anyway, so it's fine. So
Scotland versus Brazil next year. That's not. I can't spare me watching England Timple.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I ain't watching England Timple anyway. I'm supporting Portugal, mate.
I'm supporting Norway, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's wrap it up. So, I mean, kind of already said everything, but big thank you to everyone. And take it away, Alfie.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's inverted on my screen or but right.
For me,
it's either there or that way.
For me, it's the other way for you. You keep pointing the wrong way. But
I think I don't know why, but my thing's inverted on live. But you see the 286. It still hasn't gone up. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life and just subscribe.
If it went up by one sub and you take away 20, it'd be 6, 7. So I feel like you should just get it up by 1.
Oh yeah,
then maybe that's a good thing. Maybe everyone in this live is already subscribed because they're just such good fans. So maybe it's almost a good thing that's not going up. But who cares? Because I do want to end this live and I'm absolutely knackered and my throat's hurting and I'm hungry. So let's end the live, Alfie.
If you haven't followed us on Instagram or TikTok yet, it is TheBoysInOldGold, which is just follow up. You'll see updates and everything is right. Connor, I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. People stop commenting, man. Ruining momentum. Yeah. Check out the videos. What was it? United preview. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to go watch that. Lance put his hard work and dedication into that. But man, I'm just yapping. Just check out all our stuff. Follow us on all socials. Try and get us to 300 subs by the end of the year, and we appreciate all of you for tuning in the live. And we'll see you in the next one. Unless you got...
And don't forget to eat your calendars.
Green apples.